everyone? Welcome to another Art of War stream match. I'm bringing out the big guns, the Wraith Lords, the Fire Prisms, the Night Spinners, and of course, Big Bahorath to bring Mr. Siegs the pain train.
I really like Wraith Lords a lot. They're pretty darn cheap. They got nice and improved. They don't degrade anymore, so you can just throw them up there when they're stuck in one wound. Doesn't matter. They're still running.
You're supposed to match my hype talking smack with you talking smack back.
I don't need to talk smack. I'm hyped for the Wraith Lords. All right?
You're hyped for the Wraith Lords?
Hyped for the Wraith Lords.
Siegs is on my side. All right, two Eldar fans in here.
And Fire Prisms.
And Fire Prisms. I got Eldar hype.
It's so iconic. Do you remember the old metal giant piece that used to shove on the Falcon?
Dude, I love that thing. I had like an ancient Falcon from when I was like 15 years old. It's like globby and paint. It's so cool.
So, I mean, like we said, they did an amazing job with the Eldar Codex because almost everything is good. And Nick is cooking up some spicy tech here.
Spicy tech.
Right?
That's true. It's true. I have Harlequins seem to be all the rage these days, or so they say. So I'm trying out these Fire Prisms as some anti-Harlequin tech. Now, of course, Siegs isn't Harlequins, but you always got to be adapting. We teach that in the War Room. They have that ignores Invul strat, which I'm going to be really excited about. I'm going to link my fire into you.
It's unfortunate because my vehicles don't have invuls.
Not after I'm done with them.
They never started with them. So probably don't need to use the strat too often against me, but who knows? If you want to throw away CP, feel free to.
What are you even using?
I'm going to be using all sorts of melee stuff.
All sorts of melee stuff.
Yeah, I need all my command points. This is the Stygies veteran cohort. The first time I'm running that. So Stygies is the dense cover Forge World, and in addition, I ignore set to defend or hold steady. So you can't get that +1 to hit in combat. You can't ignore Overwatch against me. So not terribly relevant here, but you never know when that could come up. Like
you got Wraith Lords. They're going to chop you in half.
So I'm running this because I'm also, like Nick, expecting Eldar to be everywhere, and indirect fire is just not what AdMech wants, and the dense cover helps at least slow it down long enough that you can kind of hit their lines. So testing it out for the first time, I want to see how it does, and this list is quite a bit different because I went for an extra transport this time, another tool against indirect fire, and I went more reserve heavy with even more Taraxi than I normally run. So we'll see how it plays out here. Obviously, not playing against mass indirect, Nick isn't spamming it here, but it'll be a good test against the Night Spinners.
It's because I have appreciation for the sport, you know.
You're sporting Eldari.
Sporting Eldari person. All right, so to go through my list, I got a nice Ulthwe classic patrol outrider. We have Mr. Eldrad, because if you're going to play Ulthwe, he's certainly a tournament staple.
Oh, yeah.
And then we've got another Farseer. We got all the powers, all the good ones. Guide, Doom, Fortune, Will of Asuryan, Will of Convergence, and of course, my favorite, Executioner.
Not Jinx, though.
No Jinx. You don't need Jinx. Jinx a crutch, like indirect fire. Then we have 2 units of avengers in our elites, 2 Wraith Lords packing that Ghost Glaive and double scatter laser. I like them to keep them cheap, 125. It's pretty good. Then we've got, of course, Big Bird, Bahorath. Can't leave home without him. Who would ever dream of it? Then we have a unit of 5 Rangers with the wire weave net Siegs. Right there. They're right there.
Now what's this weave net
You ready for this?
Yeah.
When you charge them, you're -2 to charge, and on a 2-up, you take D3 mortals.
So if I just shoot them?
Don't do that. Don't do that. For our fast attack selection, we have a wonderful spear unit with, of course, the Exarch who thinks he's a character. He's got a bunch of attacks with his paragon blade that do mortal wounds on 5s, rerolling everything. He's awesome. Unit of 5 scatter bikes, 2 units of 5 swooping hawks, a unit of 5 orb spiders with the works. They got that surprise assault for the extra shots on deep strike and an extra death spinner and power blades on that Exarch. And not 1, not 2. But yes, 2 Fire Prisms.
You didn't go for the full 3?
No, full 3. I think I think the third one's a little redundant and overkilling it. 2, I like. 2 can play angles. They're not overcommitted to the Fire Prism profile, and they let you. I like 2. I think 2 is a sweet spot. And of course, 2 Night Spinners. You can't leave home without 2 Night Spinners.
No, it's pretty standard. It's probably the better of the indirect just because that damage too really helps against a lot of things. Very good into the bodies that I put on the table here.
Definitely. It's going to get into you for sure.
You ready? Stygies 8 Battalion. Single battalion because it's the veteran cohort here, so I need as many CP as possible. I've got the Manipulus, who's going to have Logi, and then he's going to have Raymond, the Technomartyr, and the Warlord trait from Stygies to be able to redeploy up to 2 units at the start of the game. So I can do a little bit more flexibility. That's why there's more things on the line than normal. And then I have 2 of the Marshals here. One is loaded up with all the veteran cohort stuff, and the other guy has Firepoint telemetry cache and the reroll 1s to hit and wound relic. Then I have a 1 unit of 20 Rangers with all the extra things, the ignore cover and the +1 leadership. On top of that, I have 2 units of 5 Vanguard. They're just going to be my little mission playing guys. In the elite slots, this is where I have a 6-man infiltrator unit. Help me do retrieve Nachman data, or be a nice early game kind of throwaway piece. Then I've got 3 units of 10 Ruststalkers, so 10, 10, 10, the max 30 Ruststalkers. And then I have in the fast attack slot a 9-man Tarax unit, 2 6-mans. I've got 2 of the Dune Rider transports, and then 1 Scorpius Disintegrator. A little bit of indirect fire to like help finish something off or put a couple wounds on things.
That is really cool and exciting, Siegs. I'm excited to blow up all these AdMech with my fire prisms. Are you excited for that?
Well, we'll see it happen.
Well, on the battlefield today, we are playing Retrieve the Relics, the very first mission of our strategy session series in the War Room, where we cover how to play and deploy every single mission and how to approach it from every army's perspective. So Recover the Relics is a 6 objective mission.
Yep.
It's a take and hold, so you hold 1 for 4 at the start of your turn, or 2 for 8, more for 12. That's really cool. Ironically, the Relics mission is also very favorable to killing your opponent. You get 1 point at the end of your turn for each enemy unit you destroyed, up to a max of 3. So you want to be killing me, I want to be killing you, we want to be killing each other.
Yeah.
You speak my language.
Exactly. So lots of killing going to be happening in this one.
And of course, it's that hammer and anvil style deployment. We're deploying long ways across each other, blowing each other up from across the ways. Pew pew.
You ready?
What secondaries did you take?
So I went for my engage on all fronts. Typically I go for stranglehold, but because this is a 6 objective mission and there's a decent amount of distance between the two, you can kind of make it very difficult for me to get multiple units on there. You have that psychic power to make a unit obsec. You could hide them behind a screen.
Only if I remember to cast it.
You might not cast it, but I'm just going to assume that you're better than that.
Bold assumption.
So then I went for Eradication of the Flesh, where I kill more infantry units than you killed my vehicles. And then the last one that I went for is that Retrieve Nachman data.
Nachman data. Yes. I have gone for Engage in all fronts. Don't love it. My list isn't actually as good as most Eldari lists. I would have loved to have some Vipers and stuff here. But I'm not getting Stranglehold against this defensive turtle shell he's got here. And
yeah, same exact thing, like on both sides.
We're going to get some engage going on. Then we have gone for Raise the Banners. It's a great mission for banners. 6 objectives. They're so close to your deployment zone. I like banners here. Data retrieval, Siegs can go attempt that. We'll see how it works out. And then, of course, I'm going to take no prisoners, Siegs. No one's coming back alive.
Yeah, I mean, my army gives up a lot of it. Tons of bodies all over the place. So it's a natural second, kind of like when you go into Necrons and they just give it up.
You're just going to give it up.
Yeah.
Bring it to me.
Especially with the improved version.
Now, before you bring it to me, we should talk about our wonderful sponsor, TableWar, who provided this beautiful mat.
New. Brand spanking new.
Brand spanking new. We got an email and they were like, hey, we got new mats in stock. And I was like, hey, send us a few. And they were like, hey, here you go. And it's really that simple. And they're awesome. They're lightweight. They're neoprene. They roll them up in a little ball and then you just put them in your closet and you forget them. They roll them out. They take up like no space. You can spill on them. You can try to rip them. Nothing bad happens. It's magical.
Yeah, I mean, now that we have the new camera, you can see all the detail that we see on the mats. They look incredible in person. They
do. Very luscious brown, this one is. Excellent color choice. Yeah.
Luscious brown.
Luscious brown. All right. Now I think we're ready, Siegs.
You ready?
You want to go first or second? I'm not rolling one of those Warpfires. You've tainted them. I'm rolling... Where's the green die? I don't know. I'll roll this blue
Brad
one.
said the same thing and then started rolling like garbage.
I'm rolling this 6 right here. Oh, you're using the green die for your command points.
Yeah, I am.
I don't like that. I'm going to roll a big dice for a big number. No, I'm rolling this big dice for a big number.
Okay. You want to go first then?
Yeah, why not? I'm going first. You're getting blown up, Siegs. Let's go.
Let's go. So redeploys, we both have to roll off for that.
Oh, yeah. So
if you want to use Phantasm. Mine is automatic.
When you're going first, you really want to use Phantasm because I want optimal damage in the Siegs. So I'm going to pop it. You hear that? Optimal damage.
Hold a 2. So repeat a 2.
I did not.
Yours doesn't have anything about being equal.
I don't
Mine doesn't. It's just whoever wins.
Double 5s. Oh. Powerful. Triple 2s. Oh my God.
All right.
Siegs.
So you get to decide who moves the first.
You know what, Siegs? I'm going to be sporting. No, I'm not. You can move first.
Okay.
I was going to say I shouldn't deploy first with perfect knowledge from redeploy and go first. I think that's a little broken, but you know what? I'm here to break you.
I'm just going to go ahead and put these back behind this ruin.
Oh, man.
And they're just going to string around.
Stringing around?
Yep.
Around town? You're going to try not to get shot?
Yep. So they're going to go over there. And then this unit,
I was gonna blow that up with my fire
I
prism.
bet you were.
I bet you were.
So it's just gonna go hide back there. So everything should be out of line of sight.
So those are your two?
On to you.
Oh man, that's a little disappointing. Now I feel like what was the point of me redeploying? Well, I'll find some purpose. Maybe these rangers. How tough are these rangers, Siegs?
They're -1 to hit. They're possibly gonna have a +1 save. They're gonna count as in cover. They're also gonna pregame move in a second.
Oh, so they're gonna go behind the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why you ask, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll try to blow up some of these guys, I think. That's a pretty takeable angle. 36 away. We can be all the way back here. That's a great place to put some scatter bikes.
Okay.
Right here, 18 inches up.
Well, you can just move to that spot.
Well, now I can, but I'm gonna see what your pregame moves do. I don't know. I don't trust your army at all.
That's the only thing that's I might as well do it now.
Okay.
So, just to speed up the process.
Sure.
Walk up into here.
I think this one's gonna come over here. I like fire prisms flanking you. I like that idea. So that's 2. And I think these hawks would like to get a little bit more involved in the action right over here.
So doing 3 to redeploys.
3 deploys. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom.
Okie doke.
Okay, so let's do
You get to gain a seat command point there, so you're gonna go back up to 7.
up to 7 CP, and we're gonna roll some fate dice for our fates. I get to keep 5 fate
I'm
dice
doing
because I have
+1
Eldrad.
save army wide.
+1 save army wide. That defensive approach.
Yep.
Do you want to go first or second here?
I think it was fine either way. I actually kind of prefer going
You always
second.
prefer going second.
Rather you come a little closer to me.
Yeah, I like that. All right, so fate dice. Keeping 5 of these, and I get to reroll some. So psychic tests are good. I'm going to try to cast some psychic powers. Advances.
Advances on there. What's the other ones?
Advances are good. These 2 are hits.
Hits, okay.
I mean, hits aren't bad in general, but I'll reroll 2 of them. I'll reroll a hit and an advance. I think that's
So you're
good.
keeping these ones?
Well, most likely. 3 hits. I keep 5 of them, so
And you keep 5, yeah.
I'm gonna just not keep a psychic power and see what happens with that. Okay, not the best selection of miracle dice this
No
turn.
saves?
No saves. Would like some saves, but that's okay. Let's start blowing you up. So talk to me about how tough those guys are.
They're gonna take 1-ups against you.
They're gonna take 1-ups.
Yep.
What's their armor save? Like 1-up. So if I'm AP 2, it'll take 3s. That's not even that great. It's not even that great. But I'm gonna take those shots because you take the shots you get. Do these rangers want to raise a banner here and try to be really annoying? Yeah, I think they do. Ranger redos.
I don't have banners, to be clear.
No, I have banners.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna raise one right here.
100% touching that objective.
Well, you can touch whatever you want. I'm gonna raise a banner on it. You see these blips? They're gonna represent my banners because I'm gonna have 4 of them in your face.
So then the Hawks are gonna do it over there.
The
far
Hawks
side.
will do it over here. The Hawks will do it over there. I'm gonna have those Hawks maybe try to shoot you depending on how frisky I'm feeling. You know? You ever felt frisky before, Siegs?
So they can action shoot.
If I cast a power.
Okay.
But have you ever felt frisky before?
No, not a single time. Not even once.
Not even once. Raise a banner here. I think Bahorath is going to raise a banner. How broken is that? How broken is that, Siegs? Baby beans. The Hawks, the Hawk redos will probably raise a banner. I think this Wraith Lord's going to come up. He wants the Trundle.
Just touch the objective there.
Trundle and Tuck. Be hard to shoot at. Hard to shoot at fellow, you know? You know what I'm saying, Siegs?
Oh, I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying.
All right. Then the Hawks are going to raise the objective.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get in range with Eldrad to make them shoot in action. Otherwise, I'm just going to accept that they're not doing that.
What's the range on the power?
The range on the power is 18.
18. Okay.
But if I roll high,
You should be
not
able
even
to-
that high, if I roll an 8, it becomes 24.
You should be able to string easily.
Ooh, this Wraith Lord's going to come out. He'll advance. He'll use a 6 for his advance. So I'll just
Use the
boop,
6. Okay.
boop, boop, boop,
2 is
boop.
a charge, Nick.
2 is a charge. Oh, well, I won't be doing that.
Advances are 1, right?
Advances are 1. So I'll roll my advance.
Yep. There you go.
I bet it's a 6. It's a
5.
5.
It's
I'll
pretty good.
take it. I'll take it. 5 ain't too shabby. Do. We'll see what Siegs wants to do about that, you know? You know what I'm saying? With these spears going on. Spearathon. Avengers, they just be chilling, you know, nothing too exciting for the world of Avengers. Mr. Farseer? Well, let's get these fire prisms flanking you. Scatter bikes, we'll just go right here. Barely in 36 of that guy. Perfect. And then easy battle focus back to safety.
So if you get all models, just gotta touch that point up there.
Yeah, and I'm not going to touch the terrain.
Yeah.
I might even use this strat too.
Yeah, you can touch it and just do it.
But we'll just do that. Fire prism though. 16. If this thing goes all the way out to here,
yeah, you can totally shoot.
Do I want to do that? Could I kill the tank? Maybe I can kill the tank. Oh, I can kill the tank.
He's right there.
Right there, so I have to get to that spot. I could just get to that spot. I moved 16. I redeployed. Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it. We'll blow up the tank. Fire prism hype. This one's going to have to get like 12. No, so we're going to link fire just to get the angle.
I don't have it in one, so you don't need that.
I'm just linking fire so I get 2 guys worth of shooting into it. Because basically it's just changing my line of sight.
Aren't you 4 shot?
He's 2 shots otherwise,
gotcha.
yeah.
Sure.
Eldrad's going to come up here. You chilling.
Yeah, to be clear, I don't have an invuln. It's just, he's going to have a 2-up.
Alex will just go here and raise a banner safely. Nothing too impressive.
Okay.
Look at that. 4 banners, turn 1 Siegs. That's called impressive. Do you deep strike on turn 1?
No.
No, I do that? Okay.
Cannot do that.
Let's scooch up this spinner. It's not doing anything good for me back here. It's just spinning weaves.
Yeah. You'll know when I'm coming in, so next turn I can come in.
All right. Let's do some shooting. You ready?
Where would you like to start?
Psychic phase.
Psychic. You don't need psychic. So you want to cast the action?
I'm going to start off with Fortune on the Wraith Lord. It's going to pass with a 6 plus a 5. That's from that guy back. No, it's
If
from
you
Eldar.
can't take perils, does it matter if you roll?
No. We'll do the action for... I messed up. Oopsies.
What do you need?
This guy should be over here.
Sure, fix him.
Thank you. That's very
no
sweet.
worries.
Okay. He'll be there within 3, and he'll cast... Needs to be here. The Night Spinner is there within 3. We're good. He'll cast Guide.
Okay.
I'll just roll down here. Guide passes. All right. So Guide, Fortune, plus 1 CP. I'll just pass it.
Yep. So you don't have to roll. All right. So push yourself up to 8.
Yep. Thank you. And we will make the Hawks there obsec.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So shooting. We'll spend 1 CP that we just got for linked fire.
Okie doke.
We're going to linked fire both prisms into this guy. So that will be 4 shots. Yep. I'll use 2 of my hit rolls to make 2 of them hit.
Okay. Then 4 to hit.
And then
sometimes.
I ignore hit modifiers because of my crystal targeting matrix, so it'll be 3 hits.
Okay.
I don't remember the strength. I might wound you on 2s, but
T7.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. If I have to use my free Ulthwe reroll, it would not wound, so I'll check that.
Go ahead and roll these damage.
So this is
12.
Yeah, this is 3d3 for each one going through, so 6d3.
On average, you kill it.
And I do. I do it before that last shot.
Okay. Doesn't blow up.
All right, Scorpius down, indirect fire off board. I like that. Now, I could fire and fade this thing back to safety, because right now it's a little bit in danger land. But also,
the Rangers and kill it.
But also, is it that threatening? It already killed the tank. I like killing the tank. The Rangers could just kill it.
Yeah, I'm just going to kill it with the Rangers.
So I'll just leave it there. So let's shoot the bikos. The bikes.
Can you get an extra defensive bonus by being in range of anything over there?
No.
Okay.
It's just going to get shot.
I don't know if you can get info.
Bikes are going to shoot everything at those jabronis in the back.
-1 to hit?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just volume of dice that we're going for here. So 4s, but rerolls for guide.
This is out.
Thank you. 4s. That's very good. And then 2s, because I'm straight 6. But you get your ridiculously one-up
taking
save. Yeah.
I'll start on that guy.
Okay. I'm gonna move my line of sight a little bit. Just pull the ones. I get a free Ulthwe reroll. That many.
They're all in cover, so I'll just take them all.
Yep, all 2-ups.
So would fail 3. What's the damage on these?
Just 1.
It's just 1?
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think that's a CP, right? No. Yeah, it's just guy and a half. I will spend a command point, though, down to 6 to auto battle focus 6 inches with these bikes, because I do not want them getting shot at this turn.
Real quick, Nick, I think your linked fire is 2 CP, so that may take you down to 5.
Oh, it's 2 CP. That was 1. Okay, down to 5. Still worth it. I hate that thing. Indirect fire tank. That thing cost me my game at the Las Vegas Teen Tournament. Scorpius Disintegrators, blowing up all my strike marines.
wasn't going to do much this game, I'll tell you that.
I think it's terrifying as an Eldar player. I am squishy and need terrain to survive.
Not as squishy as you think.
Well, if I just pass my saves. This is not a thing.
Right.
Then, what else do we have? We have a charge. We're not going to use the charge.
The Night Spinners.
Night Spinners. We will pop 48 inches. I really want to focus on Stygies combat. I have the board. Let's hit this unit.
So I have a 5-man OBSEC unit and a big Rust Off unit.
OBSEC is for people who care about points. I'm blowing up your big unit.
Okay, go ahead.
5 shots, I'll keep
Mine's
it.
hit.
4 is to hit. No crystal targeting on these, but good hits. 2s with 1 free reroll, 4 wounds.
Okay, take it on the guys in cover.
Yep.
3s. I don't know what this is. 6.
So
1 goes through, does 2 damage?
Yep. So guys in cover are these 2?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they'll be 1 at a time for the next one. So Mr. Spinner, same place, same time. 7 shots. All right. 4s to hit, not pretty good. 3 hit, 4 hits. And 2s, 1 free roll. It's 4. 3s, the dreaded 3s.
Okay.
It could have been better, but oh well. Mr. Siegs, I believe that's me. I will score. They're going to be past that midpoint, so I'll score a 2 on engage.
You have the Falcon.
I think he's straddling, but
okay.
They're definitely not straddling.
Sure.
So 2 on engage, no prisoners, whatever, and what was my last one? Banners. I raised 4.
You got 4, 5, 6 wounds. Or
We'll count it
wounds,
later.
yeah.
But I got 1 point for the mission primary because I killed 1 unit this battle round. So far.
Okey-doke.
Your turn.
So I'm going to gain a CP here. We're going to buff up the Rangers with Ignore AP 1 and 2. And
Yeah,
who do I want to throw on that?
Throw on that. What does that
I'm
mean?
just going to walk up and shoot this guy. What's the defense on a Fire Prism?
It's 12 wounds. Toughness 7, 3-up save. I can lightning fast.
I'm going to ignore that with Raymond and the Technomartyr on them.
Well, then it's basically a 12 wound Rhino.
Yeah.
It's got a 6-up invoke because I'm Ulthwe and 5-up healing pain versus mortals.
You're 3-up armor, so I'm not going to bring you to. You'll just be taking 5-ups. Mm-hmm. So Manipulous buff on them. Let's see, I could advance up here. I think I'll disembark the Taraxi, advance up here, touch this, and just kill these hawks. Yeah. So what do I want to cantic throw on that? I think I'm going to go for the +1 to hit on the Rangers. And then Firepoint Telemetry Cache will just also go on them. All right, so let's see. I definitely want to deal with this. Now, they're -2 to charge?
They are -2 charge against one thing that charges them on a 2-up.
Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm. So let's just see what these Rustalkers will get on their advance roll. 3.
I know where it is. Just swap the 2 powers.
So they're going to go ahead and move up here. So they'll be right on top of you. It's less than 4, so -2 to charge. I still need a 5 to get there.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to hit this, which I'm planning to shoot, I think I'll just do go for the 5.
Go for the 5 with the -2.
You don't get to move as well, right?
No, just I'm no spiders. They don't get to move.
Okay, just double check.
Yes.
Because obviously then I would do something a little different. I just want to charge and just be behind this.
Yeah, you'll be able to. You'll have to be within an inch, so you'll end up right there.
Exactly, and I'll have a couple models within a half inch of him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go for that, and I'm going to spend my advance and charge.
Advance and charge. Advance and charge you use. What about my Wraith Lord?
The Wraith Lord?
Yeah.
I'm going to ignore him.
You're going to ignore he's trundling.
He has fortune.
He's gonna keep getting fortuned every turn. He's trundling.
like great at killing T8 units.
I know. Like the Wraith Lord is a sneaky little piece I put in here.
Okay. So
I was talking some smack on the Wraith Lord in the tier list, but I've come to be a believer.
these guys are going to do my Nakmund on this quarter.
Nakmund data.
And you have just a unit of Warp Spiders in reserve?
And 5 Dire Avengers.
5 Dire Avengers.
And then Hawks can do hawky things.
Native Deep Strike?
Yeah, that's a native Deep Strike.
Okay.
Hawks do hawk stuff.
That's kind of relevant. If you want to come and kill them, you can come and kill them.
I will.
We'll advance that transport. 13.
Now, if I had taken behind enemy lines, would you be screening your backfield a lot more diligently?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about taking it.
So I don't have to screen that hard because I have the 2 CP, I just shoot you.
Yeah.
So
You would just.
I don't have to...
You wouldn't let it happen,
Yeah.
and then that'd be annoying.
So where does he want to go? He is going to come around this way.
He's driving.
And just
I liked that Link Fire trip. We
not at the angle where he's getting shot down this pathway.
Yeah. Turn 1 killed the Scorpius Disintegrator. Not many armies can do that.
Anyway, completely relied on you going first, so.
Yeah, I mean, the army plays so differently going first or second because of redeploy.
Rexy. 3.
Taraxes. Pterodactyls.
Yes, sir. So they're just going to come into here and shoot your hawks away.
And then leave.
Yeah, and then spend 1 seat to leave, which I'm going to make free. Just remind me if you could.
That's really messed up, Siegs.
Do you want me to have to place the whole unit?
No, you're fine.
That's all they're going to do is just shoot the
They're
hawks.
just going to shoot the hawks.
Just because they're so spindly, and I'll just
I
put up
understand.
models so people see.
Yeah.
But they're not going to try and do anything else. And
Why? Why are they?
they're definitely not charging.
They
the
should
Wraith.
charge the Wraith. He's got a ghost glaive. He wants to use it.
Well, what are the strats that Wraith Lord can do? I'm just curious.
Well, he's core, so he can do most of the core strats. Not that many of them are too useful for him.
Is there any way for him to advance a charge? Or
No. He can. If he was Iandin, I could get him +1 attack. I think I can heal them if I have a Spirit Seer, which I don't. I'm not planning on using strats on them.
Okay.
I'm going to end up with my Fire Prism alive.
This fire prism?
Yeah. It's
No,
gonna
the Rangers are going to move into the ruin.
How? And then they're going to see it?
Yeah.
What do you mean they're going to see it? They're
They're going to touch up here and just see.
Oh, they're going to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I didn't know they were going to go upstairs. When did they get ladders? What's your protocol this turn? Is it still +1 save?
Yeah, you declared at the start of the
Oh, okay.
so not changing. All right.
I hope my Fire Prism lives.
And then just go that way.
What is this guy doing?
He's touching that objective.
Proud of him. I really am.
It's
You
one
know,
of these guys.
that's what matters in life, your ability to touch objectives.
It's the only thing that matters.
Now, is your Stygies defensive dense cover thing, that's only outside 12 inches?
Yes.
Okay.
The vehicles are 18.
It's a good thing my spiders have a 12-inch range. These things shoot me when I arrive?
No, they don't have guns. Those are rust stalkers.
All right, they all chopstick warriors to me, you know?
Just showing you where they are.
Good. Good, I was curious. This army could use the solo Vipers. I really appreciate having screens that I don't have.
I can't come in turn 1 this turn. But next turn you'll have to start screening for the Taraxi. Because it'll be the 9-man and then the 2 6-mans that'll come down.
Right. Righto. Indeed, Areno, Mr. Siegzo. Next turn I have to screen, which is the problem, because I want more screens than I have.
Yeah.
But I'll figure it out. This one does. Can these Taraxi that are going to leave this turn, can they stay out forever? Or do they have to come in next turn?
No, they have to come in the next turn.
Okay.
It says it directly in the strat.
So it's going to be a Taraxi party.
Yep.
Okay. I understand.
So those 2 guys aren't shooting.
Yep.
Okay. We'll go ahead and activate. Shoot the Taraxi first.
Yep.
So it's 8d6, and then the sergeant has a different weapon.
Yeah. This is not 8d6 plus 2.
15, 20, 28, 30.
30 shots. Holy bojangles. Just regular flamers?
Yeah.
AP1 or AP1?
AP1.
Okay. It's probably the end of my Hawks, you know, but I believe in them. They got bird wings. You gotta believe in the birds.
No rerolls.
No rerolls, he says.
And they're not T4, correct?
No.
Okay. Those AP1s.
This many 5-ups. They tried. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You barely killed them, but there's only 5.
All right, and then we'll go ahead and activate the ranger unit.
So do you leave now or do you leave at the end of the turn?
End of the turn, I have to use the strat.
So they're gonna take my banner off right now?
Yeah.
I should have made the Wraith Lord OBSEC. Good to know.
Oh, because it's core.
Yeah.
Is it only on core, or is it just you can make anything else?
It's core.
It's core locked?
Core.
That's pretty cool.
OBSEC Wraith Lords.
Yeah.
That was part of my plan. Why didn't I do it?
You talked about the Hawks. I didn't even know.
I only had range to the Hawks because I was thinking I want to shoot and actually. I always get caught up in that part of the strat.
You're like, shoot an action, baby.
It's cool. Our Avengers can do it.
All that matters.
I'm gonna do it next turn.
Shoot the manipulous first.
Yeah, manipulous. Manipulate you.
And then activate the Rangers. Do I want to put any buffs into this?
No.
Alright, we're gonna just get the extra shots on you.
Extra shots, 3 shots each?
Yep.
Is a full 60 or what?
No, it's 18 because 2 models cannot see you.
Oh, easy. Easy street. 54 shots? Yeah, 54 wounds. That's not true. I have 12.
Just do a 9 and 9.
This isn't easy.
2s.
So this is how many?
This is 9. Okay.
Oh, this is half. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm ignoring you. Lightning fast won't matter. I have to ram it.
wasn't fast. Slow as thunder, not fast as lightning.
Reroll 1s from the Marshal.
Winning on 5, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. AP2?
AP2s, just 5.
See, I've been thinking about playing Iandon as a meta call because there's a lot of AP1 and a lot of AP2 in the meta, and they reduce AP1 and 2 by 1. So right now, I'm going to pay attention to exactly how many 4s I roll and see how helpful I'd be.
Yeah. It's a good thing to practice.
So I'd have 2 more wounds, but instead I have 5 wounds left. I would have 7 wounds left. And then this could literally be the difference between if he's alive or not.
Yeah, totally.
Huh. Look at that. 100% hits. Real casual, Admac. Real casual.
All right, just 1-1.
Just 1 more. All right.
Here are your saves.
It's not so many. This is survivable. I believe in you, Mr. Falcon. Now, if I had boss mode saves right here in this pile,
How many do you have?
well, 0.
0.
0.
I guess you didn't roll them.
Yeah.
You didn't roll the number to get them.
No. But boss mode saves, so I'd take no damage. Instead, I'd take 2. But I'm alive either way, which is the point here.
Okay.
But I would have 7 wounds left. You wouldn't even negate it.
We'll just shoot the no AP shots at you.
Okay. What's the no AP shots? What is this?
The tank.
The tank? Mr. Pews can see me?
100%.
All right, Mr. Pews.
And no minus, right?
No, it's not. If I die to this, then it was meant to be that I am dead. 5?
Yep.
All right, I'll slow roll a little bit of it.
Okay.
Because I don't want to die like this. He takes 1, that's fine. He'll take nothing, and then you're good. He takes 1, down to 2.
Yep.
Easy.
Can you act it full?
No.
No.
But so this is interesting. This one is full. This one's not. So if I do the linked fire thing again, and this one's the one shooting, it doesn't matter that he's degraded.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay. That's all for the shooting. So just charges. They'll charge in.
Yep.
So -2.
So I have to roll 2 up. Wire weave net. You're going to take D3 mortal wounds and be -2 to charge.
Yep.
1 mortal wound.
All right, just wound the back guy.
Got him.
All right, here we go. Make it both on 11.
11 inches. You went for both?
Yeah, it's a 7-inch charge.
Man, he went for both.
It's because I was only 5 away.
He went for both.
I was prepared to spend a CP.
I've watched you fail 7s before, see.
I know. The 6-inch rerollables get me all
the time. Those 6s. And now you're not behind the ruin. You're gonna die. You're exposed. Not geniuses are called exposed. That's a different rule. Different faction.
Should be able to get every model in terrain. That's all I ask.
With your consolidation?
Yep.
Well, that's assuming the Rangers are dead, you know? And the Falcon. The fire
These guys
prism.
can only swing against the Rangers.
No one's swinging against this thing. That's what I'm saying. Just, no one.
Very clearly nobody.
No, that's the answer. Do you want to charge a Wraith Lord?
No. You can't heroic, right? I can only do advance and charge one thing. They advance.
So, what's interesting is John and I discussed the heroic intervention custom trait for Eldar, and then we both were like, nah. And then right here, wish I had it.
Could have been magic.
Could have been magic.
Is it 6?
It's just 3.
That's just 3. Then it's 6.
Then yeah, but nah.
Then it gets tasty.
All right.
Okie doke. So we'll activate these guys. I'll just spend +1 attack to make sure it happens.
Yeah, make
And we'll
sure.
do half and half.
Half.
And I'll just keep them so that they can consolidate back that way.
You got it.
Okay. Sorry, I need to move them a little closer.
You're fine.
So actually only 4 can go that way if I want to do this plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I will survive, is what you're saying. With objective secured on your objective. Are there any rerolls here? What are you hitting on?
I'm hitting on 3s.
You're on 3s. How many attacks is going to my Rangers?
4, 8, 12, 16, 20, plus his extra one.
I'm dead. You got me.
Okay.
I
I
was-
was get a save and
Yeah, I was trying. I have 6-up invulns.
These guys.
Always have your 6-up invulns when you're Ulthwe. So this is a situation where Iandin wouldn't help me, but Ulthwe probably won't save me either. We'll find out.
Well, not on the Rangers. It would help against the tank because it's AP3, so it goes down. to
No, it's only reducing AP1 too.
Okay. All right, he's already dead.
Tank's dead? No, Ranger's dead, you mean?
Yeah, this was
Oh.
the 4 dudes in there. It was.
Does he go boom
took
boom?
3 mortals.
No boom boom.
Oh, you have feel no pains against mortals.
I do.
So I think it was 5 saves and 3 mortals.
He passed the mortals. Here's some saves. He died. Okay.
Sorry, I forgot.
It's fine, it's fine.
I forgot you had the feel no pains.
These things happen.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 because you killed one from the unit, and then the cord claw. This one doesn't.
The cord claw?
The claw does not do mortals.
Cord claw sounds awfully Necron-y, Siegs.
What about the whip coils?
The whip coils, they're lackluster.
If you forget to roll a bunch of extra attacks.
That's when you forget the rules. That means they're not good rules.
So
If they're
one
good
mortal
rules,
and all those
you'd remember them.
are just 6-up invulns. So 1 mortal plus 6-up invulns.
It was close. Passed the cord claw.
You did pass the.
Passed the cord claw.
Impressive. All right, so these guys will come up like so. Let us stay there.
Man, I didn't even get to use my charge. I thought it was an advance roll. I would have used it.
2 guys can't touch the terrain.
Yeah, okay.
So
3?
3.
Yeah.
Not
Okay. So, why don't you go through your... Oh, do you want to use your strat?
Yep. So I'm making it free.
You're making it free?
Warlord, the logic trait.
Logicals.
All right. So tracks you back up.
Logicality, he says.
So 9 man in reserve, along with the 2 6-mans that started in reserve.
And there's strength for those flamers?
Yes, sir.
It's not so great in Wraith Lords. Okay.
No, I have not a lot of stuff that's good.
So you're not going to engage?
No. Not this turn.
Cool. So no
There's
engage.
nothing really I could have. I don't want to throw away the 9 man.
You did eradicate my flesh.
I did.
Yeah, so that's 3. What was your last one? Rods? You retrieved some data.
Yep.
I will get a healthy 8 bell and a 3. 2 for banners.
2. It's gonna be, you got to send something over there.
I'll send. All right, let's get some fate dice going. We're going up to
gain a
6 commander points. Fate dice. All right, bunch of psychic powers, a couple charges, and a hit. I want to keep 1 charge, 2 charges. Do I want to keep 2 charges? I'll keep 2 charges in the bank. I'll reroll 2 of those. Another hit
And a save.
and a save. I think I'm actually going to drop the hit this time. I think we're going to just keep the charges.
Just a little more flexibility in the plan there.
Yeah, I want to see how my turn unravels and see how I want to... Because maybe my Wraith Lord will go for like an I'm rolling a 6 auto charge here. Because he's going to trundle.
Real quick,
I really don't think
Richard, just to talk about your score. You got 3 points on the mission bonus for killing 3 enemy units, right?
Yes.
And then you get a 2 on engage.
Yep. Oh, no, I don't get engaged.
No engage.
I had the Taraxi up there, but I used the strat to put him back in reserve. I felt that it was better to keep them alive for this turn, and I didn't have anything. I guess I could have threw away the infiltrators.
What I will point out to you is that engage on all fronts is scored at the end of the turn.
That is true. They're scored simultaneously. I score it first and then activate the strat. Yep, that is true.
And did you get Eradication Flesh?
I did. I ended up killing 2 to his 1 vehicle.
So
of mine.
3 points.
Yep.
You're really gonna engage at the end of your turn and then leave? That is
Yeah.
just messed up, Seeks.
Somehow they did not FAQ that part.
That is just messed up.
Did someone retrieve Knockman data, Richard?
Yeah, these 5 range Vanguard in this quarter.
So, my Wraith Lord, he moves 8, right? Or is it 9? I think he's 8.
8.
You're gonna trundle. Chugga chunks. You like that? Chugga chunks, Seeks. Yeah, chugga chunks.
Juggachonks.
Nick, we have a quick question for you from the chat.
That's
How
what I was saying,
much
even with a 6.
would they have to super chat for you to shout Doom every time you cast it?
Oh, that's like, for the game, I would say, I am cheap, you know? If we can get a collective, like, $5 per turn, and I'll stout Doom every time I cast it. $5 will get a Doom out of me.
It's got to be a real.
It'll be a Doom, Mr. Siegs.
Yeah, there needs to be some gravitas, but I think you can pull it off.
I'm being gravitational, okay? So what does this charge look like? I got a miracle dice if I want to use it. So it would take me 7 inches to get to here, and then I think from there I could surf it over for a 4. So I think I'd have to roll an 11, so I'd need a 5 on my actual die that I'm rolling.
Okay. I thought you were trying to get the character. Yeah.
No, that's crazy talk.
Okay. Because I measured that.
I know about your characters, Siegs. They never got. Spears, though. Spears are getting got. You ready to get got by spears?
Okay.
Spear time. This is another situation where I'm kind of upset I have the Paragon Blade and would rather the just the normal speed
Isn't that what you need
dominance.
for the relic, though?
For the mortal wounds, yeah.
For the mortal wounds.
Right. So it's well, no, but it's just like a lot less effective without rerolls. That's what I need for the rerolls.
For the rerolls, you need it. Okay.
Bum. I think this guy is good just holding the fort here. I mean, he could charge the flank of your rangers.
He could.
Would that do anything?
How many attacks does he have?
If he sweep attacks, he's got 8.
And what's his AP on that?
2.
So I'm going to take 2 ups against it.
Yeah, it wouldn't do much, but it would tie them up. Do they care about being tied up?
I fall back and shoot. No.
That really wouldn't do anything. It will put 2 Wraith Lords right here, and that's like.
I can't advance them.
But then you have this thing.
Yeah, and that thing.
And that thing. Oh, there's 2 things.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Those are rust stalkers, those things.
so much stuff. We're just gonna chill.
I would take 3 ups in combat against you. I have +1 ballistic skill on those.
Still more than I care to hear, Mr. Siegs.
While Nick is debating the Wraith Lords, I will point out something the chat pointed out, which is that they do have a strat that Nick did not mention, and that is that he can heal them D3 wounds.
I did mention that, and it's only 5 of Spirit Tears. No, Spirit Tears flat 3. But yeah, I do have that.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to do damage until they're directly in my face.
Dire Avengers. Avenging the Fallen. They'll just go up. Or they'll go
Just a
right
little
here.
farther.
They'll go right on the side of the wall and just try to have to roll 4 up to pass through it.
Well, you can use the strat.
Or I could use the strat, yes.
I'll
Here.
make sure they're in 18. It's 18 or
It's
longer?
18.
Good. Closer. It's just slightly off the turn.
I understand. Everything I have in my army is AP2. It's like not the right value to use against you.
No. Luckily, Bajai exists.
Well, we've got Hawks, Hawkarinos.
You want me to grab? You got 5 Hawks coming in?
Do I want to use a strat on these guys and try to do some mortals? I could. I'd roll 5 dice, every 4 up's a mortal. 1 CP. Do I do it, Siegs? Do I do an Eldritch Storm? Should I line myself up for an Eldritch Storm next turn? That'd be a juicy Eldritch Storm next turn. I think I won't do the mortals now. I'll just go here and set myself up for success in the future.
Okay.
Maybe I could have Eldritched this turn. I wasn't even thinking about it.
I moved the characters back further, so that's all I care about. You can hit
I care about your army, you know? We got different priorities
You can hit
here.
the Rangers, the Transport, and the Infiltrators. If you want to.
Good. That's what I'm going for. Ranger, Transport, Infiltrations. I want to get in between those 2 objectives. I want to have that as my Eldritch Storm spot. I like that. I will be behind the Dire Avenger screen. That sounds good. Bikes here. I can probably just mow into these guys a little bit because everything I shoot at is going to suck. So I might as well just accept that. Let's do screening with the fire prism.
I do have the 9-man and the 2. The 9-man has to come in. The 2 6-mans don't, but they could.
Yeah, we have to do basic screening.
You don't want me just picking up the bikes for no reason.
Let's put the bikes back here.
Yep, they got shots down here, no problem.
Sesame 9, easy. They got shots and they can battle focus, so they're not going to touch this terrain as of this
Leave
moment.
this on a guy that's not cover.
They're not touching this piece right now. They're just shooting.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
100%.
This thing can go here, get that nice little angle down the street.
Like I said, I put him exactly at the position where you can't shoot down that angle.
I can't. Okay.
That's what I was saying. If he needs to be farther back.
Yeah, he's got to be a little further back. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, there he's good.
Cool.
Yeah, he's good. Okay. And I'll just back up and shoot here. This can be my backfield screen.
And then you just have that corner that you need to screen on the far side.
Just this corner, which could be.
It's a 6-man unit, so you don't have to
Yeah, we
physically.
got the Wraith Lord there too.
Yep.
I think we're pretty good. Bahorath should come up. He's good. He's really good. Because he's going to do this and then leave. And you got to chill out over here. Okay, I think that is sufficient. Do I want to bring in any reserves? Get my engage going. Get some charges going. Move block some stuff. Have good charges out of reserve this turn. I get spiders happening, hip hop happening.
You want spiders?
No, I'm thinking because I want to be able to counter your flamer people. Your flame people can counter me because
Yeah.
they're
really good into your defensive profile.
I can't drop on them because you intercept.
Yep.
You could bring spiders here, but then you're just gonna flame them, and I'll beat that. Although I want to screen the spears. That could be a job for the hawks. Hawks could jump there. Avengers assemble. You have any slowdown charges stuff? Anything weird gonna happen if I charge this guy?
How are you charging that guy?
If I just hit a charge out of reserve?
I should have that. That guy should be blocking that. I guess I didn't read properly.
Oh, there's a guy there.
Yeah, there's a whole
I
squad.
didn't, sorry, I didn't see the
I didn't
squad.
actually physically
No,
look,
I didn't see
but
it.
yeah.
I might be able to fit here.
It should be 18, 18.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay, that's fine.
Just want you to come into this area over here.
This
so I can
isn't
shoot
where
that
I want to
area.
go. This is okay. I think
These guys can do the intercept if you come within 12.
I'm not coming 112. I think I'll bring the Avengers in here. The 12 inches on the flamers on the Taraxi.
Yeah. I don't have any in.
So one thing I could do is bring my spiders in, have them clear this, and then teleport the hawks into the new hole and screen my own spiders.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like that. Okay. So let's do that. We'll save the Avengers for another time. Spiders in the trees, using this ruin.
Avenger.
That's an Avenger.
Random Avenger. I wanted to join the Warp Spiders.
I want to use this ruin as best I can to save myself from.
Yeah, you have to
Ranger
either
shots.
go that way or I have to come all the way up in front of you.
Yeah. So here, outside 12. Oh, no, I have to be inside 12. But I'll be behind the forest. Do you care about the forest on these guys?
On which guys?
These 5 dudes?
If I use the strat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have 3 CP. I'll just let you do this. So they'll be right here, and they're going to really try to use this ruin.
Okay.
Do you want to intercept?
I do it at the end of your reinforcement step.
This is the end of my reinforcement step.
You're just bringing them in?
Just bringing them in.
They have 3 up armor?
3 armor.
No.
Okay. Like that. I like that. Let's do some psychic phase stuff. We will start off with Fortune. I think it'll go on to the Wraith Lord, because screw you. Passes.
You have a psychic one too.
Yes, thank you. I'll do +1 CP from that guy. This is Eldrad. He passes.
Okay. Back up to 7.
And I had to switch the powers in my list just around because of the relic situation, but he will go for. Also, he's got guide also. He'll guide the spears.
Okay, spears. Yeah, makes sense.
Spears guided. Then we got this guy here. He's going to go for Doom? No Doom. No Executioner. We will will that Wraith Lord.
Okay, so make him obsec.
Make him OBSEC. He's OBSEC. That's great. Okay. I messed up who has what power, but I think it's fine.
Sure.
So let's do some shooting. Let's start with the scatter bike, so we have nowhere else to go than here.
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
-1 to hit.
4, yep, 5. Outside 12. That's
These ones
annoying.
don't have guide this time.
No.
Spears.
4s. Solid. But you are on objective, but I'm not shooting with regular shuriken weapons. So I actually roll wants to hit against other units.
Just the dice there.
That's okay. But I don't in this case. 2s.
Okay, so the guy not in cover. Good.
Okay.
Dice.
And then a bunch of tulips.
Tulips. So it's 1 damage?
Just 1.
Alright, so closest guy to you is wounded now?
Yep. And then I'll battle focus.
Okay.
My battle focus is 5.
Plenty of inches. Finish off the screen back there.
Yep. Finish the screen, just come in here and be a little more safe and forward.
Okay.
But my magnets,
The bikes, they don't want to leave.
they are
How many shots do I need to pull out for the Hawks?
20 shots to the Hawks. But they'll hold off for just a second. I'll
Yeah.
shoot this fire prism who has not many more better options than just right here.
Okay.
He ignores hit modifiers. I like that. 3d3 shots with his blast profile. Minimum 6 shots. 3s to hit. And then strength 6 will be 2s to wound. And 5 wounds, AP2, 2 damage.
AP2, 2 damage?
Yep.
On the first guy, he dies.
Okay.
And then take it on that guy.
Yep.
Dies. 2 damage, right?
Yep. Fire prisms.
Okay. Take it on these 2.
Yep.
So 1 guy goes down.
Yep.
And then take it on that other guy. Good.
So it's going on this guy right now?
Yep.
Okay. We will do the spears next. We'll start with the shuriken catapults. I'll start with the shuriken cannon on the X-Arc. He's got 2 hits. He's guided. He's got 3 hits. Strength 6, 3 wounds, AP 1, and 2 damage
So
each.
still on that guy.
This guy,
Dead.
dead. And then,
Now they're all.
Yep.
So.
and then catapults. These don't.
You're not
reroll
taking the
ones,
minus because
because I'm right next to you. Yep.
it's 12 inches.
5 hits. And
T3.
1 AP3 and 3 AP1s.
3 AP1s. So I'll just start by taking these ones. So the guy takes a wound and he dies.
Okay. So 3 left. That is a much more manageable number. Let's do the dire avengers. Barely have range right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. -1 to hit.
-1 to hit will be 4s. No rerolls on this. And then 3s to wound. And 1 reroll will be 6 is AP3.
Okay. 6 is a 5 up invuln, fail it. And then good.
Okay, so 1 down. And then they'll battle focus. Here, I think I'll spend the strat because I really want to keep Eldrad nice and screened and models on my objective.
I thought you wanted to do the play. You're not doing the play with the warp spiders.
That is 2 separate plays.
Oh, they're with the Hawks.
They're with the Hawks. The Hawks are going to do their thing either way. Cool. Speaking of Hawks at Avengers, or at Rangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 4s hit, 6s auto wound, a lot of 6s. 5, 6 6s. That one was a 6. And then all this is going to miss. And then 4 hits, draw on the wound. And Ulthwe gives me 1 free reroll. There you go. So all those saves. No AP. No AP.
No AP. 2 ups. This one more. So 2 have gone down. It's 18 men now.
I'm sorry, see, 'cause before I do that, first I shoot the warp spiders. Here is the plan. Because I want to shoot this away and then I screen them.
Totally fair. Go ahead and do that.
All right. So on the turn they drop, they're going to surprise assault you. You ready for that? Surprise assault?
Surprise assault.
Ah! All right. So I'm going to get some additional 6 shots to this. Oh, it's a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 plus 6 is 20. See, I always whiff the number of shots on these, so I spend 25 points to help. So 3s to hit.
Everybody's within 12.
Everyone's in 12. There's 12 inch range. And then 2s to wound. And 1 free roll. What is this wound roll? Oh my god! 7 AP2s.
Yep. AP2s?
Yep.
Just pick it in the guy in cover. Dead.
Alright.
5 up invulns. 4 die.
4. That's horrendous. So we call horrendous, ladies and gentlemen.
Leave the sergeant.
Okay, we actually kind of have a big problem there because he's going to block my screen, so we're going to put a night spinner into him before the hawk shoot. 9 shots. That was
Minus 1 to hit, baby.
something else. 4s to hit. I should really slow roll this because I don't even have hits to use. Whatever.
2s.
3 AP2s. Okay, he didn't see. He's
Almost
trying to
a
see.
CP reroll?
Oh man. Okay, now the hawk shoot. They kill the guy, I believe, and now they're going to teleport. Yoink it, oink it, oink. You like that? Yoink it, oink it, oink. They're going to link up with this Wraith Lord right here and create a perimeter. So my spears charge, that's all perimetered. And then this is all perimetered, and the hawks create a perimeter, Siegs. You feel me?
I mean, I can still shoot them. You're forcing me to come back with the Rangers.
I'm trying to make you really have inconvenient angles here.
Yeah. I have to come off there, so I can't shoot down that way.
Right.
You have one more night spinner.
One more night spinner. It's that one. That one will go into, what is this unit? 6 Rangers? 5 Rangers?
It's strung across.
Oh, it's the same
They're
big
within
unit?
2 inches and 5 inches vertically.
Oh, how irksome. I'll shoot the big unit downstairs.
That's a 6-man unit.
The 6-man?
6 infiltrators, yeah.
I'll shoot the 6 infiltrators. 4 shots. That's fine.
Minus 1.
3 hits. Reroll 1. 2 AP2s.
Yep. Okay, got one. One guy goes down.
One guy goes down. Oh, I got the scatter lasers on the Wraith Lord and the shuriken catapults on the Wraith Lord. It's all going to go into the Rangers up top. So here are the 2 shuriken catapults. This guy shoots a ludicrous number of shots right now.
Okay, and he can advance and shoot these.
He just walked.
Oh,
That's
he
why he
walked,
can charge. This is the catapults.
Don't you need force?
No, I'm within 12.
Oh, you're within 12. Okay.
Sure, I'll use it for reroll. 1 AP3, 1 AP1.
And this is going into Rangers.
Rangers, yep.
So 2 up. And then invuln. Yep. One guy goes down.
And then scatter lasers, 3s. What a hero. And 2s. Yeah, this guy's money in the bank right there.
Any
Look at that.
APs?
Just regular saves.
So I have to pull 1 model so far. 2 more.
4 more. There's 3.
Oh, 3. Sorry. Okay. Pull 4 models.
4 Rangers
So-
from the Wraith Lord. Holy crap. That is something special. So now it's like a 14-man or something?
Yeah, I'm just going to walk back there and kill all those units.
He thinks he's going to kill those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says. Okay, let's do some charging. You ready? Bahorath doesn't shoot. Thank you. He's right there. Almost missed the baby bean. He's going to shoot upstairs at those Rangers. 3 hits and no Ulthwe. So just 2 wounds. AP
Strength
2. Is it strength? Oh, it's strength 4 on this. Yeah. 1 wound. AP 2.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, he's going to leave. Good
Because
call.
I have fire point telemetry crash plus the.
Cacaw
Ignore
Siegs.
AP1
Cacaw. I think he's going to cacaw all the way out here.
He's
Honestly.
AP2, not AP3, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Otherwise, I don't ignore AP3.
I think, is he going to take damage out here? I have a save. I think he's going to call all the way out here. Chill out by the spiders. Live a little. Why not? All right, we'll do some charging. Spears. These make me fight last?
No.
Okay, spears here. Spurs. Spur of the moment. You know? You get it? Spur. I'll put my Exarch on this side of the wall where he's going to be really hard for Siegs to potentially deal with.
Okay.
And these 2 go right here.
Who do you want to swing with first?
And then this guy is going to try this, I think, far
So
one.
pull your-
Can I charge these guys?
No, they're not within
They're
the
not.
wall.
Okay. Do I want to, one in Rome, right? So
So just need a 5 up.
let's do it. I need 5. No.
CP?
No CP.
Can we get CP?
No CP. But you can get spears attacking these guys.
Yes. Who's going first?
I'll do the regular Joe Schmoes.
Okay.
Regular Joe's guide. And 2s because he's restrained 6. Free roll for Eldrad or for Ulthwe. 3 AP a lot, 2 damage.
Okay.
2. All right, and then we got Mr. Spearman himself.
Okay, so there's 1 guy left.
Mr. Spearman is going to say reroll to hit and guide. Will be 6 hits. And strength 4,
That's for
he's dead
mortals.
for mortals.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get closer towards the tank by going this way. Oh, it's probably this way.
Yeah, it's physically that way.
Yeah, all right. So 2 spears can probably hide, and one's just going to be sad. Banner's gone.
Well, that was already gone.
Yeah, Banner's been gone. And that'll be all, Mr. Siegs. That'll be all.
All right, so don't need morale over there.
I'll get an engage for 2. I will get, what else do I get? I get my, I didn't
No
retrieve
prisoners, you
data.
killed the 10, so that's 20 wounds you
I
killed.
didn't have to retrieve data.
And then you killed a 5-man. So you should have.
How many units did he kill for the mission?
He has 2.
I killed 1, 2 units for the mission,
Yep.
primary.
And then he's 2 no prisoners working on his 3rd one. Close.
Nice. All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
All right.
Did they owe me morale check? Killed a bunch of
No.
those? Really?
Leadership 9
Yeah, how many did I kill?
or 10.
I killed at least 4. The Wraith Lord alone killed 4.
Okay.
How
I
many?
lost 6. I lost 2 and then I lost 4.
Did
Okay.
the Wraith Lord fail his charge?
He did fail his charge. So if you lost 6 and your leadership 9, then
Leadership
4
8.
would
I'm
fail.
plus 2.
Okay, so your leadership 10.
Yeah.
And we're sure you lost 6.
Yes.
Okay, so we're past then. It was certainly worth checking and conversating
Yeah,
about,
that's
though.
fair. They're gonna get the same exact buffs that they got, and you have. So all that's all screened out. So these guys back here are gonna do my enactment data.
Achman
and finish
data.
off my half of the board.
Mm-hmm.
And who else is getting buffs? I don't think I need any of the other ones. They'll just go on the Rangers. And we're just going to try and split fire and pick all this up.
That'd be annoying. That'd be annoying.
And tell me about what we got going on over here.
5 Dire Avengers and an Eldrad.
5 Dire Avengers and an Eldrad. Okay. How far away are you?
Far enough.
So if I move 17... Can you just hold it over?
Yeah, so that's the Dire Avenger right there.
So it's less than 23, more than 22.
So remember, you'd probably have to go to this spot to actually charge him. So, like, probably right there.
So less than 24, more than 23.
Okay.
So 23, if I move
Mm-hmm.
11 without doing anything, and then advance, say like a 3, I'll move 14 inches, still really long charge there.
Mm-hmm.
So I would need
That's
to
why
roll,
we spent the 6 on battle focus.
would need to roll well on the advance roll. I don't really want to go. Who has fortune? That guy?
The Wraith Knight, yeah.
Okay.
Wraith Lord.
Wraith
Trundling, Siegs. He's 1 turn away.
He's a 6-up invul, -1 damage. Doesn't
Yeah.
really matter against me.
And fortune.
Yeah, fortune does matter.
Mm-hmm. He's fortunate to be trundling.
Not a lot. I could just send the infiltrators out there. They're much closer.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, what you got first, John?
We got a super chat from the chat. This is King Hef popping in for Mr. Nick. Here's a question for you. Why no love for Focus Will? Potentially giving Eldrad +2 to cast on up to 4 powers seems great to them.
Hey, King F, thanks so much for your super chat. Focus Will is awesome. It's a little redundant on Eldrad, I think, because he's already casting the most powers on 6s and rerolling, so 4s rerolling, and you have Fate Dice for whichever one you really want to cast. But getting that extra power is awesome. It's just I don't have anyone to cast Focus Will with. I don't want more Farseers. I do. But points. Next turn, Eldritch Storm is coming, Siegs.
Oh yeah. So I rolled a 6 on there, so I'm gonna move 14 inches.
Vroom.
Real quick, Siegs. Chat is saying that the Rangers are leadership 7 +2.
Ooh.
7?
Ooh. Then we're running away.
I have confirmed that they're lead 7.
So the veteran. Oh, because the veteran sergeant he's one of the +1s. Is him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So one
Sorry,
is
I was
done.
thinking
So if I had Morgan Ron the Death Jester Firing
I just
Squad,
auto pass, but I won't auto pass.
if I had the Death Jester Firing Squad, I could spend a CP to make you not able to auto pass. So one's gonna die, and then a bunch of.
Yeah, pull 1 model.
So then 13 dice.
Yep. 4, 8, 12, 13.
I'll pull.
On ones. None.
None?
None.
I got one free ranger out of that. I'll take
That's
one.
the sergeant. Don't pull that
They
guy.
all look the same.
That's the sergeant. That's the other special weapon guy. So just pull that guy.
And we did get another super chat. This is $10 from Addo. He's requesting 2 turns of Doom from Mr. Nick.
All right, $10 from Addo gets him 2 turns of Doom. All right, should I do it when I'm
plus
casting Doom, or should I do it right now? Just 2 turns of any time I say the word Doom? Is that what I'm gonna do?
Darn it.
These doesn't feel the Doom.
I feel the doom. I messed up.
What'd you mess up?
I have that +3 inch move. So I should have used the advance on the guys disembarking.
Do
first.
it.
I already used.
No,
it
just change. I don't
No,
mind.
it's fine.
You forgot. It's okay.
No worries.
You sure?
Yeah, it matters with the because I wouldn't know the advance roll.
You could re-roll the advance roll.
I'll just keep playing.
Oh, Seeks. Oh, Seeks.
So I am gonna go for the charge. They're moving.
So you're moving past the Wraith Lord?
Yep. Make sure
Like past me? You're not going to take a second and stop and fight this guy with fortune? And
I don't think so.
he's 125 points. You should tangle.
What's his combat like?
He's got a sweet profile, which is 8 attacks. I believe he's going to hit on 3s. He doesn't degrade. Strength 8, I think, maybe 7. AP enough, 2 damage.
AP enough, 2 damage. Interesting. So, and he's AP 2 on the sweep.
He's AP 2 at least on the sweep. Yeah, it's worth checking. I don't know.
Yeah, if you could check for me real quick. So what I might do is I might charge the rangers in there, shoot down here, charge the rangers in there, and just wrap him. And if I'm ignoring AP 1 and 2, then I shouldn't lose too much of the squad because they're going to be out in the open anyway. And you have plenty of shooting to go that way. It just slows down this Wraith Lord. I could also send in the Ruststalkers, but in this case I'm saving the Ruststalkers for an extra turn. I really wish I disembarked the Ruststalkers and advanced them instead, but what can you do? I could also, if I charge in there, then I could consolidate on this objective. So let's see where I need to go to make that an actual reasonable play.
All right, Seeks, you ready for the Wraith Lord stats?
Move down.
He's got AP 2 and 2 damage, strength 7, 8 attacks. Look at that. I called every shot.
Strength 7, 8 attacks?
Yeah.
AP 2?
AP 2, 2 damage. He's a champion. That's because I paid 10 or 15 points or something for his sword. You see that giant sword? It's going to chop
on
you in
3s?
half. It's on 3s.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is bring him down, send him across, and then just try and wrap him.
You're going to wrap the Wraith Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
These guys are going to die the next turn anyway, for the most part. So I'm going to at least come this way and try and use this extra movement to get up the board. And if I roll quite well on the charge, I could potentially consolidate onto this.
Remember, he's OBSEC.
Yeah, all I need to get is a model to contest, right? Unless
That's
he counts
true.
as
Does
he count as the number of wounds?
He's just one.
Okay.
Just a measly little one.
In that case, I might actually send these guys this way.
So the Ranger Brick is not turning around to clear the
down.
spiders and hawks. I like that.
I don't think I can afford that.
I was hoping not, or I was hoping if you came backwards, you really lose a lot of board control momentum, and then I just kept pushing. That was the pincer attack of the classic.
So 9. Can I get a couple guys? I can get. Let's see, what's the angle? If you could just hold that over.
Yeah, you
is
got
that touching the wing?
Yeah, you got my wings on
So
this angle.
I'm gonna just put a die there. I'm gonna get these back guys just shooting that way.
A couple guys shooting the hawks. A sprinkle of pain.
Okay. So only 4 guys can shoot back that way. Okay.
Right.
And go ahead. What else do you have left in reserve?
5 dire avengers.
5 more dire avengers.
5 more
15 total.
No, there's 10. I didn't bring the other unit in. There's just this one squad right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. And they're also mobile.
They're also in mobile. He's on the
Not
advantage.
strategic reserve.
No, regular deep strike.
Regular deep strike. Okay. So could send this thing out here.
And don't forget Baby Bird.
And he's just gonna do.
He's just gonna
do stuff. That's not gonna. I won't be able to help that.
Caw.
So, where can I deep strike? Right here. So yeah, definitely outside of that range. So I could just put these downtown into the spiders. What kind of defense besides lightning fast can you put into them?
That's it.
That's it.
This is 6 wounds. They have 5 up invulns naturally. Exarch has 2 wounds. That's it. Exarch might have 3 wounds. I bought them surprise assault. I think he does. Surprise assault also gives me a wound.
Okay. I would still be shooting at them regardless, so I'm not going to change too much there. Fire prisms over there. Probably when they clear this space, I'll just move this guy into there.
Okay.
These characters will come up. They'll just stay at that same angle.
Angular.
And then the Manipulus We'll just do the same exact thing.
Boop, boop.
So he's got 36 inch, no problem.
Yep.
They're doing the action this turn.
There's more people.
It's the same. That
It's
same
the
squad
same
that's back
people.
there.
The same squad that's been back there that I keep forgetting about. What is this doing? This thing's on a mission.
Just shoot you.
It's gonna shoot me.
Just shoot you.
I don't like that. Oh man.
We'll just go into that gap over there. Alright. And the Tabaxi.
The pterodactyls.
Yeah, so I have to bring in the 9-man. And there's no really good place to bring him, so I'll just bring him down here.
Basic screening, John. You like that? You like that? Love to see it. We did it. It's so easy with Eldar because the army just plays everywhere.
Nick, and then they're going to just be here. So
Yeah.
try and put as many bases as possible.
Man, I'm just basic screen cheeks all the way to the back edge of his deployment zone.
You'll be able to shoot them.
Talk about effective screening. Thank you. Yeah. Well, that's cool with me. I'm gonna shoot him.
If you come into direct line of sight, I can't hide them enough.
Yeah, they got big ass wings.
Yep.
That's like a big weakness that unit. You don't think so?
I mean, it's not really for this matchup. But
Okay.
other matchups, it's fair. It really is necessary against Tau
Yeah.
to have Tabaxi. Because
Right.
they have the 2 CPI hold you in combat.
Ah, I see.
But, yep. So just make sure I'm 9 inches away.
You're fine. Yeah. You're not away. Yeah. They're
I'm
spending
having
on
the
most of
sergeant.
them.
The sergeant will be able to shoot at them because he has an 18-inch range gun.
Proud of him.
Okay.
With the flamer?
No, it's not a flamer. He doesn't get a flamer. All right, so I think that's all good.
All right.
So the 4 guys who can shoot down. Let's just shoot the stuff that can only hit a couple things. So the 2 sergeants.
The 2 sergeants?
Yeah, they're only in range of these 2 guys.
Of the Hawks? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
1 hit. 1 wounds.
AP?
Oh no, you're T4. No, it doesn't.
They're T3.
I think it's strength 3.
Okay.
Doesn't wound.
Sounds good.
We've got the transport over there.
Yep.
Only target.
Do you, Oh, they're gonna get flamed. What am I doing?
I have like a million shots into there. I only have a couple guys that can shoot that way.
Yeah. I was thinking of lightning fast, and then I
But
went
feel
to
free
the
to
flamers.
if you want.
These are the flamers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could start with that. They're just gonna die.
That's the only thing. They can't shoot
Yeah,
them.
the Hawks are gonna die to the flamers. We don't need to roll it.
Okay. But I'm shooting everything else just because.
If you're gonna shoot the dead Hawks, I don't care. Like,
Everything but so those 4 rangers, the 1 manipulus are going to shoot these guys, and the 1 sergeant, and they're just going to shoot those
yeah,
guys.
and everything else is going to Hawks.
Literally
So
everything.
the
else.
Hawks are gonna die.
Okay.
Okay, and all that stuff that was gonna shoot the Hawks.
This was probably going to kill them. All.
That really was. That's how I was trying to save us some time here.
So I'll just shoot the things that can shoot that way.
Okay.
So you can pull out from the rangers if you killed those 2 models. So they're going to shoot those 4 dudes.
So if I lightning fast, what would it save me?
They're gonna ignore all modifiers from Raymond and Technomartyr, so it won't matter there. Against this sergeant, you'll make him hit on 4s, and this tank will hit on 4s as well.
I'll do it. I don't like the tank. Tank's
You can
got
see how
12
much
shots.
damage the rangers do, and then decide.
Fair enough. Fair
You
enough.
have a second.
Yeah. Thanks.
The other guys are shooting there.
The spears. Oh, maybe the spears don't lightning fast because there's no benefit. Okay.
6 models.
Are you popping extra shots?
6 models. 7 models. Yes.
Yes. All right. So 7 into spears and 4 into spiders.
Yes.
Okay.
So 3, 6, 12 into the spiders.
Strong.
They got the buff for +1 to hit.
Not bad. Effective even.
Rerolling. And then they're T4.
T4. No, these are T3.
They're only 2. Which one's got upgraded to T4?
Fire dragons.
Fire dragons.
The best
I
one.
thought there was one that you were running that has T4. Huh. Okay, maybe that. Oh, it's the solitaire that we were talking about.
Solitaire. He's T4.
Gotcha. AP2 ignore cover.
AP2 ignores cover. Well, here's a fair amount of them. Taken
1
4
damage.
wounds, and then here's a few more of them. I have.
Failure, but
Yeah,
didn't need
I'm
one.
gonna die. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Okay, well, didn't need to lightning fast.
Okay, maybe this guy. Maybe the sergeant in this guy will put enough wounds on Bahorath.
You calm down over there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 into the spears.
Spurs, spur of the moment.
And they are T4.
Yes.
So winning on 4s, rerolling 1s from the top. Okay, just 2 1s. Didn't matter.
Okay.
All AP2 no cover.
All right. So we got 5 up invulns and 4 up invulns on the Exarch. I'm gonna hold my 8 either way. Is it possible I get a 12? I get a 12 if I hold this still. He doesn't contest there, but I'm assuming he does. This matters for who I allocate to.
When I move them to do the advance and charge.
Thanks.
It's not when I charge, it's when I move them.
So I'll try to keep my Exarch alive because he's pretty cool.
Yep.
So just 2 dudes. 5 up invuls, and then 5 up invul. And then the Exarch's got to take 4 up invuls. Okay. And he takes 2 damage, so he's got 2 ones left.
Okay.
Because he's like a character.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Okie doke. And then might as well shoot all their shots down there.
Oh, they got shots too?
See. Oh, no, they advanced. They advanced to get there, so they can't shoot. So
okay.
These guys are the only thing left to shoot.
Yep.
And would you like the lightning fast Bahorath?
Maybe. Well, this is 12 shots from the tank and
16 from the tank.
16 from the tank. And does they have AP, the Taraxi?
No, none of this is AP.
No, it's AP. No, just bring it. This is doing. He rolled 2 3s. See? Don't lightning fast. Roll 2 separately. I need to know. I just want to know if lightning fast would have saved me. 2 wounds for those ones. So.
Is he T4 or T3?
He's T4. Okay, 1 wound for those ones. So here's that one. He's good. So lightning fast would have been waste. Here's 4 of them. I might just pass this one. What is anything else left to shoot?
Just that sergeant.
A sergeant.
And the manipulus.
And the manipulus have a scary gun?
Yeah.
Okay. Bahorath's good.
He's a 5/3 damage gun.
Yeah, Bahorath's gonna pass that.
So this is the sergeant over there. You didn't lightning fast?
Nope. Oh, I'm in a forest though. There's just a forest between us.
Okay. Well, 2 missed, so I'll just re-roll the
Okay.
wounds.
No. Okay.
Okay. And manipulus is the only thing. He hits, he wounds.
I pass.
Yeah.
Yep.
You were gonna do it on whatever I shot at, so it's irrelevant.
Right.
Okay. We'll do the charges. We will charge these guys.
The Avengers, yep, you got it.
Cool.
8 inches. You're gonna try
9
to take
inches.
9 inches.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that banner down.
Take the banner.
Can you block off Eldrad if I am if you're trying to hide with dire avengers physically with his
Yeah, right? Just like
with
that.
those small bases?
Yeah, our dudes can
You
do
can
it.
physically do it?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. Just wondering.
No, I think so.
Alright. So 9 inches, let me just do this proper. 9, I'll get over here. Okay. So they're just gonna get on the objective. You're not OBSEC, correct?
No.
You're OBSEC over there.
Yeah.
Alright, Bahorath, sorry.
So he's gonna knock me to a 4. Unfortunate.
Oh, I'm gonna try and
Yeah, I see.
into the Wraith Lord 5 makes it. I don't know. Let me just see what the pylons and consolidates. Yeah, I'll get there.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Okay.
I just gotta spready dupes. So 2 units of Taraxi in reserve. And then in here's a 10-man and here's a 10-man? In the tank seeks?
Yeah.
Alright then. It's a lot of 10s.
And I have 2 units of 6 Taraxi in reserve.
Okay.
Okay. I don't care if you interrupt with the Wraith Lord because you will just swing on those guys. I'm still on the. I put the 2 models on the objective, so that's
I'm not
relevant.
interrupting. You can just do your thing.
So, and is there any way for you to become OBSEC now?
Not at the right time.
Not at the right time.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm not worried about it. Did you want a heroic?
No, Eldrad's gonna just chill.
Okay, because then I spend some CP.
You have 1.
Yeah.
You'd spend it.
I would. Do you want to?
No.
So it's 3 attacks on the sergeant, 2 on the other guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Like I said, I'm gonna just consolidate around.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool.
Is this one big unit? There's nothing else on this objective? Just the big unit spread out all over?
Big unit, yeah.
Okay.
6s are 2 additional hits.
Oh boy, this unit. I never know which one's which, but I know they all hurt.
3, 4 6s, 1 missed attack. Wounding on. Are they T4 or T3?
They are T3.
2s.
Okay.
All AP1.
All invuls. All 5s forever. They died.
How hard does Eldrad hit in combat?
He's got 2 attacks. He's got a staff. 2 attack staff.
Beep. Based. And then have this guy come over.
Engage
Just
this.
Just wrap him.
You're wrapping him?
He doesn't fly, right?
No, he doesn't fly.
He's wrapped.
Wrapped and trapped.
Wrapped and trapped. Old school, baby.
Eldrad stick. 1 hit. 1 wound, Siegs.
Do you have a hit?
No, I don't have a hit. I don't have any hits.
Yeah, we would just use it now.
Yeah.
1 wound. Good on 6.
Oh, it's 2 damage.
So I wrapped you with 4 models. If you killed me 2, it would have been annoying.
All right, you can do your ranger poke.
That's literally not
Do
good.
your poke.
All right, I get 2 attacks each, baby.
What?
2 guys can swing. Oh, this is powerful.
What?
I hit him 4s. Nothing, obviously.
All right, you can pile consolidate. I'm gonna step on you.
I have the 2 models on. Yeah, talk about that, Wraith Lord.
2 AP2s.
All right, good.
What? This is absurd.
I will actually pile.
Are you engaging the other one? No.
No, not that one.
Oh. Talk about some nonsense, you know? You know, Siegs?
Okay.
All right, whatever. I'm gonna go up to 7 command points. Did you engage? You did engage. You engaged for 2.
I did.
Wow. All right, so you engaged for 2. You did your Nachman or no?
Yeah, I did it over there with those. So I have my half of the board. Now it's your half of the
All
board.
right, that's the hard half. And then, what was your last one you took? Eradication? You did eradicate me.
I did. I killed those dire avengers.
I'll get a 4. You took down my banner. I get 1 more banner, though.
I got another 3 on primary.
3? Oh, for
3
killing
extra.
stuff.
I killed a bunch of stuff.
Now it's my turn to kill stuff, you know?
Yep. That guy has 4 wounds.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
amazing.
He's something else.
That is awesome.
We got,
So start of my turn, I'll do +1 weapon skill.
what's the negative part to that?
-1 ballistic skill.
Oh,
Guess
good.
who's ignoring that?
I'm going to roll Miracle Dice. Wow, talk about wounds and hits and saves and psychics. Okay, well, let's reroll 2 of the wounds. 2 saves, 2 hits. That was a hit. And a psychic power. I think we'll keep that and drop this wound. This wounding you has not been the hard part.
You're wounding me on 2s.
Yeah.
Almost everything.
2 saves, 2 hits, and a psychic power.
Yep, that seems like a good balance.
Rich, you get an 8 on primary in your turn too?
When it started, Nick killed me off this. Yeah, I had those 2.
Not for long, you don't. Does he want to fall back and shoot? What is Eldrad going to do?
He's going to stay there and take the infiltrators to the face.
Shall I Eldritch Storm you? Oh, I could. I really could. Pop it right there. Hit every character. Do I hit the
I thought
boat?
I got the characters out.
No, you're just in. You can move them back if you
I
want.
thought they were right out.
Here's 30 from Eldrad.
Oh, it's 30. I measured 24.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I messed that up.
You want to move it back?
Yeah, I can move them slightly back.
Move them back.
All right, so I won't pile in then because they need that extra. These guys need to stay back here.
Because it's 24 is the point, and then I measure 6
yeah,
from.
Sorry, I thought it was
No, you're
18
good.
goes to 24. It's 24 goes to 30.
Oh, good. So this guy could trundle. I don't have any charges, which is unfortunate. But he could trundle. He'd fall back and charge. I could make that. That's not too hard.
Was it a 7?
I think I have to roll 7 because I'm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I wish I had a charge, but them's the breaks, you know?
You want to spend that CP?
I don't know. I need to get rid of this. This is... And is Eldrad going to try to desperate breakout? What if he rolls a 1?
I will laugh.
But I can do Smite Executioner.
Big laughs.
Smite Executioner. You have no defense against mortals?
I have a strat that I can't use.
Yeah, see, that's
So I don't
gonna...
have CP for that.
That'll take care of itself. With the
Probably
help...
wouldn't do it anyway because I did enough.
That with Spearman would take care of this. What's their save right now?
1 up.
1 up. Okay.
Not 1 up, 2 up, sorry.
Two up. Okay, that's a
They
difference.
count as in cover at +1.
It counts in cover. So
They have
all,
fire
so
point
all of
telemetry.
them will be in cover.
Yes, exactly. It's because they have fire point telemetry cache.
2 up though. So AP2 would take them to a 4 up.
Ignoring AP 1 and 2.
Ignoring AP1 and 2.
So they take 3 ups against you.
Okay, so that's that. They take severe amount of real effort to kill. Well. Let's just keep on hitting. We'll spend one so the Wraith Lord can fall back and do stuff. Fall back and charge.
Okay. So you want to set up that 7?
I don't know. He might actually tangle with these Rangers.
Just charge back in.
Charge back in. We'll see. The Spear, I'm deciding if he needs to go after these Rust Stalkers, because I don't trust Smite Executioner to kill you, but it'll mess you up.
There's 2 guys left. They're not going to kill Eldrad.
That's true, but
There's 5 guys left, then yeah, they probably.
can they fall back and do anything?
No.
Okay, so
You can just tie them up.
I can ignore them. Yeah. Spearman to the rescue then. Okay. Falcon.
Well, that's Fire Prism?
Fire Prism, yes. Not quite on the objective, but he can use his vectored engines to battle focus after he shoots something. Like those to Axie.
I think you need to just.
Sure, I'll be back up. Yep. And a 1-inch battle focus will get me there. I'm shooting from back there, my butt. Easy. Easy street, Siegs. These dudes, they want to shoot. They do. But I also need to screen and be mindful of your potential units. So,
Yes, I do have 2 6-mans still in reserve here.
we'll just go up top. Go up top and lay the pipe down the table.
So it's 4 inches in height, based on my side. Should be the same on yours.
What?
So you're probably spending the strat there to bring them
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here, you could go on this side of the wall. Could you? I don't like that.
I will try and make that charge.
I don't think you can fit 6 guys here.
Okay.
You could if I do that. For sure. This thing could just come up. No, it'll bomb shots downfield. I think that's a good use.
You have the table.
I have the table. I have the table from anywhere I want.
Pretty much besides your back line.
Night spinners. Who told you you could be so powerful? You know. Farseer just chilling. He ain't getting shot. He's got no hair. He don't care. Do.
You should have that
Do. This guy's probably gonna come forward because we know we're not holding this thing anytime soon. And I think we'll bring. Oh, I gotta engage. Who's engaging for me? That tank's engaging on that
You
side.
have Bahorath, you have the tank.
Yeah, we'll bring Divengers out over here. Yep.
You get battle focus too. Usually get there.
5 Avengers. And I'll doom these dudes. Doom Executioner. Here we go. Easy. 9. Yeah, it's not a 6-man.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm just making sure. I don't trust your nonsense. We'll show up over here.
I don't have CP to Auspex you.
Good to know. Good to know.
It is 2 CP, and I don't have the trait to reduce it.
Oh, and he has to fall back too. I think, does he come, how do I go for the 7? It's a pretty easy charge in either direction, honestly.
Okay.
So let's do some shooting, psychics. We'll start off with Eldrad. Now we'll start off with this guy. This guy is going to go for Executioner. We're going to auto pass. No, we should smite. He'll cast an extra power. We'll start off with Smite. Smite passes on 8, and for 1 mortal. And that's why we do that before Executioner.
Okay, so one guy's going to go ahead and Executioner.
Executioner auto pass with
Yep,
a 6. 2d3 mortals, kills the wounded guy, then does another 2. So 5 mortals total, 3 guys die.
Okay.
His last trick, because he's casting an extra power, will be Doom on the big unit of Rangers, which will pass on a 7. What a guy.
How many more?
And that was it. Just Doom on the Rangers passed. So now Eldrad can go.
Doom pass?
Doom passed. On a 7.
Doom?
Doom pass! Siegs, you're doomed!
Come on, Matto.
I'm sorry, Matto. It's just a habit. But you know what? You are doomed. You are doomed, Siegs. These Rangers are doomed is what's going on.
Infiltrators are good.
Infiltrate. Everybody is doomed. Do you hear that? Okay. So killed 3 with 1 Farseer and doomed you. Talk about Value Town. Let's do Fortune Times. Maybe he should be a little further back so I could actually cast powers at him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Come back, buddy. No 7s for you. In that case, you're just going to charge a bunch of Rangers. We will make that man obsec. We will, because we're +1 to cast on our first power. Ulthwe, we will make that man fortunate. Yes, we will. And we will make Eldrad smite you. Yes, we will. Smite for 1 mortal.
Okay, so one of the guys is now wounded.
Solid. Rock solid even. Okay, let's do some shooting phase shenanigans. Start off with Dire Avengers into the unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus an extra 1. I'm within 12, so no more dense cover. 3s.
6 is auto wound?
No, I'm not Hail of Doom.
Okay.
And then 3s to wound with Doom. I'm going to reroll everything that's not a 6 because I really care about AP3 here.
2 6s so far?
3 6s. Oh, that's AP2.
Alright, so just take them down the line.
Yep.
2 ups.
Got
One
one.
down so far. 5 up invulns. Will be AP3s. So 2 more. 3 die in total.
3 die in total. Not bad.
Actually, I should take them from here.
Take them wherever you want.
So I have cover from the tree.
Sure.
Yeah.
This Wraith Lord will just shoot everything into him. We got 8 scatter laser shots and 2s. Free roll. Oh, sorry, 12 scatter laser shots. I forgot there are 6 shots nowadays. It's just silly. 3 more hits. 3 more saves. All that's 2s.
AP?
No. 1 more.
Okay. Pull that guy right there.
So
Yeah, just keep pulling down that line. Thank you.
Hold down the line. Keep the Wraith Lord far away. Then we got 2 shuriken catapults.
Okay. So this is where AP3 on 6s?
On 6s, yeah.
So 6s matter.
And then I'm going to Doom for rerolls on everybody.
So 1 so far.
No, but that does wound.
So we'll just take these. And then 5 up invuln.
Got 1 more. Taking wine.
Yep, thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
just want
6,
to,
7,
yep,
8 left.
string it over coherency.
Okay. Fire Prism's going to shoot everything down here. 3d3 shots, minimum 6.
Why is it minimum 6?
Because it's a blast.
It's 3 individual D3?
No. I didn't
Minimum 3 on 3D3.
Oh, because you're, yeah, sorry.
I'm not an 11 man.
You're not on it. It's a 5 hits.
Yeah.
Lame. 3s to hit. Oh, God. And then 1 AP2.
Okay.
Nice. Got rid of 1.
So it's an 8 man now.
Battle focus, once per game, 3 inches. Check
Oh,
that
it's only
out.
once per game?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not. But it's
I mean,
cheeky.
for a time you need it.
The time you need it.
Get on an objective.
I found I like having it once per game or twice per game. Because usually they're just sitting in the back.
Bahorath over here.
Baby B, he's going to shoot here. Do I want to save it for hits? No, I'll just... 4 hits. That's an auto wound. 4 wounds here, AP2.
Okay, just 5 up invulns.
Yep. 3 go down.
2 damage each.
2 damage each.
Just take the guys' bases. So if you killed 4, there's a 5 man.
It's a 5-man. Easy.
Because you killed 4.
Scatter bikes. I guess actually we'll do the spear here.
Okay.
Shuriken cannon.
No minus.
3 hits. Oh, it's a shuriken cannon. Sorry, 3 shots. 1 hit. Doom. 1 armor save.
2 up. Make it.
Okay. Scatter bikes will go into them. 15, 20, 25.
You do take
Oh, it's
the
30
minus.
shots. I do take the minus. I hit you on 4s.
Who has guide?
Nobody has guide. I spent all my powers on smites. And 2s. Oh, 1 free or Doom.
Yeah,
There
you
you
have
go.
to.
Did you just do?
Doom! I can't forget that.
Wait, I should be abusing this. What am I doing? What power is on the Rangers?
Oh, maybe I should just abuse the Galactopus. No, wait, Siegs.
2s.
Siegs!
What do you call that?
I call that a lack of doom.
Yeah.
Night Spinner into the backfield, because screw the backfield. We're going to CP that.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
are.
like that. I don't like that one bit. Yeah, 7 shots.
that
I
was
thought that was 12. Yeah. 4s. Come on, Night Spinner. Come on.
Stygies does work. Like I saw with
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 goes there.
Okay.
Down to a 4 man.
Let me see if this one's got range. It does. Okay. We'll shoot this one at him. 5. I might actually have to spend some hits here because I'm done with this. 2 hits, and then 3 more to hit rolls. That doesn't help. So 2 hits, 2 wounds.
All right.
2 more.
2 left.
That is tolerable. Okay, let's do some. Am I at the charging time already? They're gonna battle focus. Do I want to spend one? No, your shooting is pretty much gone. I'll just roll it. Not going anywhere. That's fine. Charging. We'll do the spear into the people.
They make it.
9. Charge right over here.
Yeah, don't block the Wraith Lord.
Yeah. That Wraith Lord. I don't know if this one's gonna actually go in.
I'll just leave them there.
I think I like this angle better than being over here.
So that you can come back, so not everything is stuck in that corner.
Yeah, because that's like a crappy spot to be.
Okay.
Although I'll declare this charge. It's very far. That might work. 2.
You need the 7 moving the full distance.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there's no way.
No. And Baby Bird.
Okay.
Baby Bird wants to steal a subjective and give you a 0. Give you a 4 for sure. Then he gets hit really hard. Probably dies.
Yeah, he'll die.
He'll die.
Could Resurgent.
I could research
He's
it.
Resurgent. Might as well.
It's going to make an entire unit of combat sit right there and combat them.
I kind of am stuck there, unfortunately.
You got plays. You got plays.
So there, I will go into Bahorath before I go into the tank.
Yeah, I know that. So I think Bahorath's going to go here. I'm going to give you that 0.
Okay.
8. And it's not like I can't decide later. Because we'll just
There's
leave.
still 2 guys here, to be clear.
Yeah, that's true. But whatever. We'll start off with the Wraith Lord, because the spear's got 5 people he can pile into. The Wraith Lord, we'll say 4 hits only. These guys gotta step up their game. 4 wounds though.
4 wounds? Oh, yeah.
One's the 2.
It's 8.
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's
Straight
high
7,
enough,
yeah.
4 ups because I'm ignoring E2, 1, and 2.
Yep. 3 guy dies. Not bad. Not bad. Who are you pulling?
Who was...
That was the Wraith Lord. The spear will
Wraith
still
Lord.
attack because you can pile into this guy.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, the Avengers will try YOLO 9.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Not a CP.
Doesn't make it. You're not on this objective, and with your pylons, you're going to have to come this way if I pull these models. So I'll just keep it.
Okay.
It was 3 models or 4?
There's 3. There's 3.
You got 4, so
Yep.
that's your CP.
Spear is just gonna fall off his base. 6 attacks, 6 hits, 3s to wound. There is good AP to this, so we'll put you on your 5 ups. I could reroll everything and try to fish from
Yeah, you have
mortals. I think I'll reroll everything and fish from mortals. No mortals, 2 saves. Wow, 2 AP good.
So 5 up invulns, found
2.
Just pull those 2 guys.
That was a bad roll. He's gonna get that 4. He's gonna get that 4.
Okay.
Oh, the magnet.
Unless they
That's
died
what
of morale.
They could die to morale. So he'll consolidate right here, not touch the ruin. Baby Bird. Baby Bird's got 6 attacks. Baby Bird's got 5 hits, no explosions.
T6.
4s. No wounds. Does he want to leave or do I want to give you that 8?
He's 100%.
He's gonna die. I like him alive. He's Baby Bird. You don't lose Baby Bird.
Yeah, because he can just do it 1 more turn, and then I'm going to be low on stuff.
I think he's gonna go right here. He's not gonna take any damage in the shooting phase right there.
This is the closest model.
Oh.
Not on the objective?
Which objective?
He can go on this one.
I don't. He's gonna get shot over there. Over here, he's not gonna get shot. Because John's not, or Six is gonna be able to deep strike around him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've created a net with Eldrad and bikes and Farseers. Could you go here? No, there's Eldrad right there. Yeah, I like this spot. If you charge him, you charge him. He'll take 3 damage.
Get to swing with my 2 guys. Eldrad has 3 up invuln.
Yep.
6 wounds or something.
6 wounds.
Yeah.
2 fate dice.
I'm not going to spend any stuffs there
Yep.
to get 2 additional. 2 misses though.
Mm-hmm.
And then wounding on is he T4?
T4. 4?
4. Yeah.
Any damage to this?
Spend the 2, or you don't have to.
Any damage to this?
Just 1 damage each.
No, just roll. He does take 1 damage.
Okay. He gets the swing.
Eldrad has 3 attacks.
3 attacks, they made him so powerful. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Kills 1.
Wounded guy goes down.
Eldrad, you mind warrior. So they owe me morale check, and your rangers owe me morale check.
Those guys.
He's out. Or is that them?
Yeah, that was them.
Okay.
So they fail, unfortunately.
And then 2 more.
So not ones and twos.
So you got your 2 rangery dues.
Yep, the sergeant and the +1 leadership guy. And then these guys are...
Lost 5.
They started with +1 leadership, so that brings them to 8 on the sergeant.
8, they lost 5. They're good.
No, they lost 4. You killed 1 with a Night Sprinter the previous turn.
Okay. So that is that. I will get engaged for 3, I believe. No, he's straddling because I mispositioned that. And he's straddling because I mispositioned that. Okay.
Put him in.
All right,
You had
thanks. Yeah, he could just do that.
Well,
when he
Bahorath could also use it.
Bahorath's not big enough. He's not. He's 3.
Oh, yeah.
But he could have. He was like a millimeter
Yeah,
from doing
no
it. So,
worries.
but he's within 30 of the center. If he's in 6 of the center, he can't do it. So that is really
Back farther.
back there.
Yeah.
Okay. No, he can't do it. So I'll just.
All right, whatever. I tried.
So I got a 2 on engage. No prisoners went up quite a bit.
Yep,
Probably
you
to 5, 6.
Killed another
They have
14,
me well also.
14 models. Killed 7 of them. They fell.
And
He's good.
1 left. Okay, so we'll say I'm at like a 5. I don't know, maybe 6.
What are your mission kills like?
I didn't kill here, didn't kill there, didn't kill there. Did I kill anything? Did I just damage everything?
Yep.
That sucks. Okay, missed that.
All right. So I'm going to get an 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go up to 2 CP. And I have 2 units of 6 Drexy in reserve here. And do you have anything left?
No, this is my army.
Okay. So, and this guy just has the fortune?
That guy's got fortune and OBSEC.
Okay.
Not that that's really,
OBSEC's not too important.
but fortune.
So the 2 Rangers are going to get the bus because they're the only thing that's there.
Mm-hmm. Math checks out.
Yep. The unit in the transport cannot get that. Let's see. And they're 9 wounds at 3 up armor.
They're 9 wounds, 3 up armor, -1 damage. This one's fortuned.
Okay, and you can't reduce AP or anything like that.
Nope. Nah, and then.
Okay, well, I have to kind of hit them, so.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing their thing.
So, no doubt about that. All right, let's see what we can do here. So these Rust Stalkers move 11. I'm 15, less than 16, more than 15. So 4-inch charge to get into that.
Mm-hmm.
I could set it up where they could charge either direction. Yeah, I need to kind of clear all this. And Bahorath is 6-inch heroic or 3-inch?
3-inch.
Okay, so if I stay here,
Yeah,
you won't be able to.
I won't be able to fight you.
Yeah, because I won't be able to shoot him. I'm not killing the Wraith Lord and shooting whatsoever. Certainly not the Fortune one. All right. Yep. So I'll go ahead and disembark them.
Going for the spinner or the falcon. Fire prism. That one.
Yes.
10 of them.
We got there. Let me grab those models.
Well, are they going to have 2-up saves forever also?
That is a command phase ability, so no.
So no.
The 2 Rangers will.
Oh, good.
It's powerful.
Well, it's been powerful on them for the first 3 turns.
Honestly, yeah,
On
I'll
the
just put it
5-man?
on. I'll put it on the 5-man.
Yeah.
Don't put it on the 2 guys.
Right.
Okay. So these guys are going to disembark from there, and then the other squad is here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could grab a wound marker, this was the unit that got into the transport.
Oh,
and
thanks.
Wounded a guy.
Yeah. Is this a 6-man?
No, it was a 9-man because you killed 1, wounded another.
Gotcha.
6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
Okay.
Rust. Stalkers of Rust.
All right. So let's see where we can go.
Places? Are you going to try to...
Like I said, this guy's going to be here and give me the option. I think Abmech is one of the armies that doesn't ignore phase damage, but they have
Lots of multi-phase damage.
They do have multi-phase damage. So
I'm hoping you can't do any damage to Bahorath outside the combat phase. Unless I've miscalculated somehow.
no,
But it is
I
possible.
can't shoot him.
Good. Good, good, good. That means the grand plan is working, Siegs. And we all know how I feel about grand plans. I like grand plans. They're grand.
Just screen this out.
Grandiose.
So I can't come there.
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You just have to move slightly. And that means, what am I doing? I might as well shoot at the fire prism because at least I wounded on 5s and not 6s. So I'll probably bring both Taraxi down here and go for the charges, in which case I'm hoping I make one of those. I'll probably leave it so one of these models comes out of the transport, touches this, or 2 of them, and then I decide to charge that way because I'll roll these charges first, see if I make it, and then decide. So I'm going to come this way.
You know what, Siegs? That totally makes sense.
All right. So come out, I'm right in front of you.
Right in front of me? Okay. All right. It's a party in the Wraith Lords.
Send you guys over there. All right.
Yep.
The bikes have a 4-up save or a 3-up?
3-up.
Might be worth just shooting them.
Could be.
Honestly, these tanks are not going to do anything. I'm just going to shoot them.
Yeah, just pew-pews.
Are you worried about forewarned at all? With like bringing in.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Reserves?
If so, the way it works is if they can basically see you, they'll be able to shoot you because you're within 12 of the Farseer.
So I can just be right here.
If you're back there, I can't. You can use this rune against me.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Good call, John.
All right.
He just has to be outside of 18 inches of the units within 12 of the Farseer.
Oh, okay. So then you don't need to stress that much.
If you want to just put some dice in that area, then I'll be over there.
You're just gonna naturally hit it because to be out of it, you'd have to be too close to deep strike.
Got it. There. Okay. So these guys will come around this way.
Oh. I'm not used to screening with forewarned as part of my plan. I could be more lucrative.
Lucrative.
Loose was the word I was trying to say, and lucrative came out.
He's thinking money.
I'm
Dollar.
always thinking about the money. You gotta be lucrative, Siegs. Lubricative.
These guys will touch this one.
Look at that solid roll.
And then the Manipulus wants to be able to just shoot across there. This guy will come into the...
Chonkertown?
I'll just tag this with him as well.
Okay.
Some shots down there. These guys... I'll just walk over.
Yep. Yep-de-doo-dahs.
Okay. They're not doing anything at that range. Their shots aren't going to matter there, so they might as well advance. 5 more inches, they'll get on this objective.
Okay.
Just in case any extra ops up there.
Mm-hmm. And this is everything? I don't know, the Taraxi
Once
coming.
the 2 Taraxi units come in.
Don't forget to move that guy.
Yeah, the solo Taraxi.
Solo Taraxi. You have all these solo units that I didn't kill last turn.
What does he want to do? Probably just go in this transport, frankly. Yeah.
Put him in there. I'm going to forget he's there.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
I was going to use him as a physical model. Because the bases are all...
The bases are all messed up.
Yeah.
Pterodactyl style. Let me see if I can help you out.
I'm going to just grab them. So these guys are going to be 9 inches away with the ability to come back. They'll just be at an angle where the bikes would have to come away from that terrain piece to shoot them.
How do you play with this unit?
Games Workshop just goes for rule of cool almost always over functionality. This unit is hardly functional.
But they're cool.
They are cool.
Pterodactyls.
They're going to just be in this area here, Nick.
Okay.
Just give me the bases.
Oh, I don't even see the bases. Here's 2 more.
Yep. All right.
Here, let's use this guy. And then we'll just put one of these in here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
And the solo dude.
Solo dude?
He took the sergeant.
Oh, we'll just move him over. That's fine.
I needed that with the extra.
Yeah.
You didn't leave him alive.
No problem.
I'll just walk on this objective.
What does he think he's doing?
Who's
That's Eldrid's wounds.
Okay.
Because that's relevant.
He's going to walk on that objective and just be that guy.
He's being that guy. I don't like it.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Well, I'll go ahead and just shoot a bunch of shots at these guys.
Okay.
So 5 flamers and then 4 shots that don't do anything. Flamers.
You say they don't do anything. 23.
23.
Wow. Yowza pauza.
So,
You ever hear that phrase before, Siegs? Yowza pauza?
very rarely. It's a very rarely used term. Here's the 23. Even on 5s, there's no rerolls here.
There's no rerolls.
So it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7.
AP?
AP1.
Everything's AP1 nowadays. Remember back when Flamers didn't have AP? 4 damage from Flamers. If I was Ulthwe or Iandon, I still would have taken 4 damage from those Flamers.
It's powerful. And
It's
then
powerful.
the 4 shots.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 hits. 5s as well. 1 no AP.
That's good.
Okay. And then again, other squad.
Again.
So 10.
20. All right. All right, okay.
Once again, 5s, no rerolls.
All right. And AP1, would love to ignore it. Instead, I'm taking 4. Would have been taking 3. Down to 4 ones left.
All right. We'll start shooting the transports into the dudes over there.
Yep. Do I care about this? Not really. I'll lightning fast it.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
3s miss. There are 2 3s there.
Yep. 2 3s. I didn't know that. You never know. That's lightning fast for you. 2. Here's the first one. Second one. There you go.
Do the second one.
They shoot that much?
I'm doing the second one.
I know. That was just one. I thought you combined them. How many 3s were in that?
2 more.
2 more? 4 3s? I'll take it. That could be a bike.
2 more. Oh, yeah.
2 more. First one. Second one. If I failed the first one, I might have used a miracle die to pass, just so we don't lose a bike. I would have thought about it.
Sure. Shoot the Manipulus down there. Hits the
No, Manipulus.
Okay. I think that is all for... I have the 2 Rangers who could also shoot this way. Here we go, baby.
Oh, not the 2 Rangers.
Not hitting
You
on...
want to pop the strat? Extra shots?
I mean, they would get +1 ballistic skill because hilariously it doesn't... I had nothing else to target. No.
Sure.
5s.
You sure you don't want to pop extra shots?
No. Good. All right, so that's all. The other 2 guys can't shoot anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Charging.
Yep. Let's go ahead and do the charges like I said. See if anybody makes it, and then I'll decide which way to go. So
YOLO 9-1.
first one makes it.
Hits the first YOLO 9. We got Mark Perry in the house. Your YOLO 9s are strong, Siegs. You can't deny that.
The YOLO 8s, though, not strong.
Not strong. YOLO 8s are impossible.
I cannot make a flayed 1 charge for my life.
Those crazy people who I gotta rerollable 8s, I'm safe. I do not understand. I do not. Rerollable 8s are nothing. Worthless. Garbage creatures. Garbage creatures, Siegs.
So they'll go that way. Let's see the other squad.
Second YOLO 9, Yellow Snake Eyes.
YOLO Snake Eyes, baby. So that squad's stuck. And then...
that frees up these jabronis.
Yep, they're going...
They want both? They want just one?
I mean, I don't need to go into Bahorath, so just go into this squad. The big dude. 10. Everybody makes it.
Big dude getting smacked.
Yeah.
That's why he's big.
Big dude getting smacked.
Okay.
I'll just make so I don't take any unnecessary damage.
You're going to take all the necessary damage next turn. Crippling damage, they say.
All right, and then
Put
we've
me in,
got
coach.
the other unit's going to go into both.
Yes, sir.
Make it. So right
Easy.
in front of you.
Easy sauce.
And they rolled a 6, so that means you're not even on this.
Not yet.
So
You
doesn't-
just want to hit me right now. Because I'm going to get my 8. Oh, no, that's a 4.
No, you're 4 right now.
You're
So
just being a jerk.
you can't.
No.
There's nothing that you can do to move on to this objective.
No.
Okay. So touching it is kind of irrelevant. So let's go for max damage.
Maximum damage. Till death do us damaged. Okay.
I'm stringing back to the guy for reroll 1s to hit and wounds.
Yes, sir.
I think that is it.
Okay. All right.
Well,
What
let's
you
go.
got?
Yeah, let's just do combat. This is irrelevant. You would interrupt over here. Although that would take you low on CP.
It would.
I'm definitely going to activate the big unit first over there. Because I'm going to do
Did you hit the spear too?
Yes.
Okay.
So I am going to spend +1 attack, and make the other +1 attack free because I'm in that turn.
All right.
Weapon skill turn.
Okay.
So he has 2 wounds.
The spear is 2 wounds. 4 up invul.
4 pinball. Any protection against mortal wounds?
5 up for Ulthwe.
5 up for Ulthwe. All right, so we'll put 3 of the guys that way, and then the other guys, other 7 the other way.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, the 3 guys. 1, 2, and 3.
3.
Reroll 1s. I'll hit. Win on 3s. Reroll 1s. 6s
Yep.
are mortals in addition.
Yep.
Okay, so 3 mortals so far, and that many invulns.
Okay. He's probably dead. He's so dead. Goodbye, spear.
If I put 2 there and he doesn't die and just takes up an unnecessary amount of models. All right, so cord claws out of here.
Cord claws out of here. I know I
Actually,
like the cord claw.
Yeah. So here's 3 guys. Here's 4, and I'll have 3 more after this.
There's so many attacks.
This is how you kill custodians in combat.
Just say more attacks times more attacks and more attacks.
5s, rerolling 1s. No
At least
1s.
it's 5s.
So you got 3 mortals.
Okay.
And then this many 6 up.
So this is where I'm happy I have Ulthwe, because I have this 5 up for mortals. We'll see how much that matters. What's the AP of this?
AP 3.
Okay, so that Ulthwe wouldn't save me there, or anyone wouldn't save me there. There's 2 more?
3.
3 more.
That was 4 guys.
Okay, Wraith Lord, it's gonna come down to some saves. Are the 6s mortals in addition to?
In addition.
Wow.
Didn't roll any 6s there, but
That's
bunch of 1s to
helpful.
reroll.
Awesome.
It's going to add
2
2
more
more
6s.
and 3 more 5s.
All right.
So it's 5 mortals and all that rerolling. 6 of it.
All this is 6
You
ups.
might as well use your... Well, I guess you might want to use another fortune, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Here's some of them, because I don't get to see the mortal ones for. He's dead right now.
Okay, so
And she's that.
irrelevant.
Right?
I'll go ahead and just touch more models in cover.
And they don't count as in cover, right? They're going to have to be in cover physically.
Yeah.
Do they ignore AP minus 1 too? Does anyone
No,
ignore AP minus 1 too? The 5 Rangers?
5 Vanguard.
Okay, well, I'm not going to
These
shoot.
guys weren't on the board, so... they
I'll
can't.
shoot these guys.
One
then.
guy won't be in cover.
Yep.
And then, do you want to interrupt?
No, you're going to hit me. I'm going to hit you back.
I figure this is
Yeah.
kind of... I can't do, like, anything else, and sitting him in the transport wasn't really going to
Yeah.
do too much.
This is fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine, Seeks.
All right.
You ever think of that?
2, 3, 4, 5. It's a lot less attacks.
Right.
6. 6 guys. 7.
Better be a lot
8.
less attacks.
And then the 9th guy is the sergeant plus his court club.
Okay.
So I lost one guy from
In the war. The long
in the early
war.
game. The guy's
The Knockman War.
2s.
2s? 2 trues for yous.
5s. Looking rerolling 1s. Looking for 6s for mortals.
Easy street.
Got.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, Siegs.
That's quite a good mortals. Yeah, that is.
Oh, no.
That's 3, 5, 6, 7 mortals, and 10, 11, 12, 13. This is AP2.
It's AP2. So I would be IN'd in here. The Core Claw is AP2?
Just that.
Oh, this is all AP3.
That's all AP3.
Okay, well, this is the 5 up. No Core Claw today. Put that back.
Taking the cord claw.
Here's a bunch of them. Last one. How many mortals did you say it was?
7.
7. Okay, so I'm going to be taking 7 Female Pains. Here's the next 2 6-ups.
9.
So 16 Female Pains. I'll just auto pass the last 2 because I'm going to lose them.
Okay.
So this plus 7 Female Pains.
Yep. 3.
Let's be fortunate. Maybe. No, I think I died anyway.
Yep, you did.
I did. I should have interrupted. Maybe I would have survived and taken a few out on the way out. Really could have, but oh well, I didn't think of it. Did think of it, decided it wasn't good.
I asked you.
You did.
You could interrupt now with this dude.
No.
Get close to Bahorath, touch everybody in terrain. Cool. Just base you. Why not?
Yep.
Swing these dudes. I might actually kill you. Not sure.
Right
I
down.
just want to be at the angle where these guys have to come out away from terrain.
You have no guns left. I'm just going to kill you.
All right. Fair enough. The sergeant has 3 attacks, each of the other guy, and then I charge, so 4 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's special because he has a 6 to hit or additional.
Sure.
Nope. And it's strength 6, so still wounding you on 5s. 1 AP1.
Down
4
3.
damage. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
All right. We must deal crippling damage to Siegs in the return volley. Otherwise, this will not work.
Okay.
And I think we're in good position to deal crippling damage.
All right. 5. That many AP1s.
5 AP1s. It's gonna die.
Okay. CP.
Do
Just
I
AP1.
care about it? It's sitting on 5s now. Still
I figured you'd fall back and
decent.
shoot with it.
I would. That's two of my command points to use this thing next turn. On a 4 up, I wish I'd saved the magic dice. I didn't think this would kill it. I'll waste the CP. You got me, Siegs. You got me wasting CP. Fast. It's got 1 left.
Didn't waste it then.
Okay, it'll headbutt you. It hits! All the way! Oh, come on. All right, Siegs. So I don't owe you any morales, but man, that hurt.
So I did kill and get 3 more on primary because I did get 3 kills there, both the Wraith Lords and the Shining Spear.
You're going to misengage entirely. That's good, because he's not big enough. They're straddling.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately.
So, all right, I will get a 4 again. Ugh. Ugh, that feels bad.
1 up in banner.
1 banner. We got to raise some banners here. Up to 2 CP. Or up to 3, down 2. He's going to fall back and shoot.
Yeah, I assume you would. Once you re-rolled it.
Well, it's also helping me get engaged. I like that.
That's awesome, too. Yep.
These guys, they can't raise a banner because you're on my objective, but they will walk at you and shoot you very painfully.
Bahorath can do whatever. Bahorath
Richard,
wants.
did you get Eradication of Flesh that turn?
Did you kill any infantry units? You killed the 2 Wraith Lords.
I killed the Shining Spear. No, I didn't kill any of them.
Nice.
I don't think you had...
I have very little infantry left.
Yeah.
That's good to know. It's good to know. Bahorath's going in the party.
Yeah.
He's just going back there. Figure it out from there. Eldrad, can you raise a banner and cast powers? You can, right? Or no?
I don't think Psychic is one of the things it prevents.
Yeah, I don't think so as well.
Just do it for now, and we can...
I won't be... Oh,
Chat can be on it.
I'll be considering if not. So Eldrad's got the buff powers. He's got the Executioner, so he can execute that way. This is good. We'll get some shots there. Eldrad will advance. I have to roll my fate dice. Can't forget my fate dice, Mr. Siegs. What's your magic power?
What's that?
What's your AdMech magic power?
Relevant?
Okay.
Nothing?
Cool. Nothing. I like that. All right. Advances doesn't help. Charges could help. Psychic certainly helps. Hitting can't hurt. So let's reroll 2 charge. No, advancing is literally useless. We'll roll that. A wound and more charging. Okay, we're very fast. Well, we'll drop one of the charges. No saves, no hit, or 1 hit. 1 power, 1 wound. No saves. Not the best, not the worst. So you're going to smite this fool to death.
He's no fool.
He's a bit of a fool. Clown, one would say.
Sergeant of the Infiltrator Squad.
Sergeant of the Infiltrators. For you to go over here, get within 12 of pterodactyls, you would come out of line of sight of that guy, which is like moderately annoying, but really not the biggest deal. What's their armor save and cover?
2 up.
Oh. And theirs is 2 up as well?
Yep. Those are Rust Stalkers.
These?
Not a 2 up.
Not a 2 up.
Yeah, I just put it so that you have to come away from the terrain so you can't fire and fade back. But at that point, you probably don't care.
I really don't.
I don't have guns.
We're just going to shoot you.
Yeah, you got it. Just walk over there. Yeah, I don't really have the guns to kill them from range anymore, as you said.
I don't know how I'm going to deal with all of your units, though. Because Executioner and Nonsense is going to clear up this
I need you
one.
to not do much this turn, because I am behind on points.
I don't know if you're behind. You've been getting me on primary pretty good.
Primary has been good, but the secondary game is not good. I'll tell you that.
I think we'll park here and leave them OBSEC on objective. Then they can shoot. Secondary game not good. That's true. That's true, Mr. Siegs.
Eldar's just hard to score secondaries against.
All right, I think this guy's got advance. And
Why does he have defense?
I want him to smite there. So I'll just walk there.
Okay.
But then...
You instantly lose your banner.
There's my banner. That's terrible. So he can hop
he can go over there.
and then- there you go.
Okay. Yeah,
You know what I gotta
throw
do.
away my own banner.
Let's start off. No one's wounded in this unit. Someone is wounded here.
Somebody's wounded by a unit, yeah.
Let's roll his advance. 9. Maybe to there. Is that 18? It is. So he can executioner that way. We'll do that. We'll executioner this way. I'll say it passes.
Sure.
And 2d3, they will take 3 mortals.
Alright, so kills 2.
Kills 2.
So kills the wounded guy, and then
What do you got for us, John?
Okay.
Real quick, we did have a super chat earlier for Mr. Siegler. Thank you so much to Andrew for the super chat. Here's a question for Richard. Could Lucius perhaps have some good play into Eldar, Harlequins, and Tau?
I thought about running Lucius too. Lucius, obviously, with that +1 save, it's super useful, especially against like the Shadow Weavers. Where you ignore AP 1 and 2, you got the +1. That means you can put Fire Point Telemetry Cache on a different unit and have 2 really durable ones. In addition, they have the teleport. So right now you could be thinking about, hey, I'm just going to jump into your backfield, so you still have to keep screening that like every single turn. That's powerful in itself. Extra range helps against Harlequins, +3-inch range, not bad. So a lot of good rules there. You can put things into Deep Strike. I went with Stygies because I feel that from my testing, the -1 to hit has been the strongest thing against the Eldar indirect.
Right.
So that's why I went for it here. And in addition to that, I also get Ignore Overwatch, which is a really nice tool to have. I don't even have to worry about that with the Rustalker charges. So I wanted to test it out. I like the redeploy too, because I could have just redeployed very aggressively if I wanted to. I can also send things into strategic reserve if my deployment zone isn't covered well with terrain. So.
So that was his executioner. He will go for Smite, and I think he's going to cast an extra power, but we'll see. Smite. Oh,
You don't perils.
Perils. I don't perils. I want to re-roll this a little bit, but I shouldn't.
Who's smiting?
This guy.
He's hitting the unit over there, right?
I don't think I need to save my CP, so I'll re-roll it. And it does pass.
Okay.
It'll be 3 mortals, and I will cast an extra power to doom, and I will doom those guys right in front of me. To doom those guys right in front of me. And they are doomed.
Okay, so this guy's wounded, one guy went down.
Okay.
This is 9 men now.
So then we're off to Eldrad. Eldrad will guide. Let's roll it.
Are you closer to them than this guy for Smite?
That was the goal, because they were right there on the objective, or no?
Yeah, I was just on the objective.
Yeah, so like
I was just curious.
10, 11. No, maybe not. Maybe I have to go there. No. Okay, we'll say he died instead.
Okay.
That's fine. Don't care about him. You can put those ones back.
I was just curious. I wasn't.
No, that's fine. No, I wasn't
Yeah, we weren't
being
even
mindful.
thinking about that.
Yeah. So he's doomed. Guide just passed. I'll put it on the scatter bikes. Fortune. Oh, actually, I rolled an 11, so 24-inch guide. I'll put it on my dire avengers.
Okay.
I don't want to put on the scatter bikes. It's more value there, but this is doom. I'm gonna put it here.
Did you want to get within 12 inches?
Yeah.
for your models?
Yeah, I do. Is it model by model? Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah, we knew they had infinite movement, and that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I just want to also be on the objective.
There's
with
no
OPSEC.
reason for you to take the extra minus.
For sure.
So this guy's wings are up against it, so if you're
Yep.
back there, you might not be able to see with one.
You can see from nose, I'm sure, because noses are long. And
That's what
nose
I'm saying, is I'm at this angle right here.
Okay, I'll battle focus.
Okay.
Um,
Instantly had that.
So that's good.
Cool.
Guide, fortune. Let's fortune. And what's my last one? +1 CP or will? I will here actually. I think that's better. Passes, and I will +1 CP, which passes. So
Okay.
up to 1. Okay, let's do some shooting. I'll start off. Is there anything? Yeah, they're just gonna go here.
Yeah, and then you can decide with the fire prism which one he wants to go towards. Probably the unit on the objective.
2, yeah. 3,
5.
4. And they're not guided because I put on the Avengers.
But they are within 12. Hidden on 3.
Threes.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
That is important.
And 2s. And
There's 2 guys touching cover.
okay.
The other 3.
1 free roll will be all those saves.
Okay, so 2 guys at a time, or 4 dice at a time.
And these are 3-ups in cover?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 guy takes a wound.
Can still take 4.
You can only take 3, but it's
Yeah.
fine. So now you have
Dice.
1 wound left in cover. Oh my god, he's gonna Siegs me.
Siegs.
He really is Siegsing me.
Oh, he dies.
Thanks, Siegs. Thanks for having him die.
4 guys left.
So that is where I should have started with the Night Spinner. That feels really bad.
Oh, I could have just taken the back guys against the Night Spinner.
That's true. It still feels really bad.
I would have taken the other guys with the Night Spinner. All right.
Okay.
Good thing you fell back and shot with that guy.
Maybe it's on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dire avengers. Well, 5 plus an exarch shooting this unit right in front of me.
Okay, with guide, I assume you go for
Actually,
a full.
they have quite a bit of line of sight. We'll shoot this Night Spinner first. Because he's got his shuriken catapult.
Yep.
And then he'll do his spinner cannon. Yeah, let's do here.
I guess it's not that relevant. I should get an 8.
I just want your resources gone.
Yeah, that's fair.
So shuriken catapults, 4 hits, free doom, 1 AP3 and 3 AP1s.
5 up.
What's up, John?
What's shooting right now?
Oh, Night Spinner does not benefit from doom. Thank you. So
How many was it?
less than that,
Oh, okay.
because now I messed up my
It was 2.
rolls. Okay, so I have 1 free Eldrad or Ulthwe reroll, which will be the rend. So 2 armor saves at AP1 and 1 rend.
I made the rend already because I rolled the 6, and the saves are good.
Okay. Night Spinner. It's 5 shots. Hitting on 4s, 3 hits.
2s.
Oh, I wouldn't use my Ulthwe there, but it's fine. I would realistically use it here. It's fine. 2 ones. 1 dice. Okay.
3 left.
We will shoot the Avengers now. At them. 3s, and they are guided.
Yep.
Barely needed guide, but that's okay. 3s. And you're doomed. 6s are good.
Do you want to roll everything?
No, because AP2 works against you, so I'll keep it. I just want value. So another AP3, and then all that is AP2.
Oh, okay. So we'll just go on the. There's 3 guys right there.
Yep.
So 6 dice.
One cover.
Yep.
So 2 of them are dead.
Okay. So 2 dead so far, and then the 3rd guy who's there is going to take the next 2 regular ones. He's down to 1 wound, 5 invulns, and I'll just take it down the row.
Yeah.
To the other guys. So technically do it this side of the time. So kills the wounded guy, bleeds the wound over to the middle guy.
You can roll all this together. This doesn't matter.
The guy, and okay, he dies.
Okay. So 3 and a
4
half,
guys.
4 guys died.
Yep. It's these 3 in cover, and then this guy just died from the
Okay.
invulns.
They can battle focus if they want, or they could charge. How many are left in this unit?
And you just killed 4, so there's 6.
There's 6. That's terrible. And you have 5. You have more obstacle on me, so I'll battle focus. 3 away. This is bad. This is bad. We're not doing enough damage.
You've got this man right here, and 1 more Night Spinner.
I'm gonna decide the order, Siegs. Every time I listen to you I know what you're saying. I'm not listening. La 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 la. My plans. No Siegs interference here. This Night Spinner, Baby Bird.
Real quick, Nick. I don't think you resolved any of the rending on the Dire Avengers.
We did.
I did. That was the last 5 saves, all invulns on the middle guy.
Okay,
we
fair
did.
enough.
I did all the regular ones first on the 3 guys in cover, then took the invulns on the next guy.
I think I'm going to. This is a 6-man unit, and now a 7-man unit.
Yep.
So obnoxious. They're taking 5 pendles, just 3 of them.
Yeah.
Let's shoot the fire prism straight into this thing.
Okay.
3d3 shots. It's 5 shots. 5s to hit. 1 hit. Ulthwe. 1 wound to AP good.
Yep. 5 invuln.
Kills 1.
2 left.
Okay, and the little catapult. No. Baby bird will shoot them. I'll do 1. No, I'll just roll. That's an auto wound and 3 hits. And 4 wounds, so 4 AP2s here.
It's all invulns.
Got him. All right. Baby bird coming in clutch.
So
Always
that's a
does.
point for you on.
The primary, yep. Last Night Spinner is going to go into the 6-man.
Okay.
6 shots, I'll keep it. And 4s. Yeah, that's fine. That's not fine. 1 wound.
Good.
Very bad. Okay, let's do some charging.
You don't want to go in the 6-man. That's the fight last unit.
Okay, Baby Bird will fight the 7.
Yeah.
Cacaw.
The dude's right there.
Yep.
I'm just gonna warn you.
So 6 attacks. I'll use a 4 for an auto hit on 1. So that's exploding into 2 hits. And then 5 more to hit rolls, which will be that many hits. I could use my last command point on the 6, on this 1. Because right now I'm looking at this, basically.
Sure.
If I use this one,
If you're going for damage, you might as well.
I don't know. I think I kind of want to fall back and shoot in my next turn, but I'll have a command point to do that with. Do I want to reroll a save?
Plus Eldrad.
Screw it. We're going to reroll it.
Alright.
Feels bad.
2 up.
So hits. So our 6 attacks got 8 hits. That's right.
Yep, 3s. Do you have a wound?
I'm strength 6.
Strength 5. Strength 5.
strength
We just got
five.
that the last time. Literally the last turn.
Bahorath is strength 6 and shooting.
Baby
5
bird
in
strength enough. Doesn't matter. But all that's good damage.
Well, all 5 up in ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. Baby bird to the rescue. Oh my.
I'll leave one guy who's engaged with you.
Okay, I'll leave. Ah, baby bird.
You can just leave if I'm engaged.
I can always just leave. I'm a bird.
So I'll just leave the sergeant.
And I'll go right here, and I will be able to potentially heroic and make your life sad next turn.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Siegs.
Morale on him. He's dead.
He's dead. I like that. So that's 1, 2, 3 units killed. We've got a 2 for engage. What is my no prisoners like? It's got to be high, right?
What was the 3rd unit that you killed?
One dude.
The 1, 2, yeah.
One dude Taraxian unit.
Okay.
They owe me morale also. I killed 4.
You killed 4, 5.
9.
They didn't get the +1 leadership because they weren't outside the thing, so
5 left.
Pull one of the regular dudes, not the guy with the hood.
Sure. That's too many dice. You only have 5 left in this unit.
Oh, well, okay. Sorry.
You're fine. Because you're not below half.
Wait, yeah, I lost enough to you.
Yep. So, okay. Wasn't crippling damage, but it was good damage. I got 3 mission primaries, 2 for engage. No prisoners. Any idea?
You got another 10 there. There's 11, so that's 22 wounds. You got another 12 wounds there, and you killed another 2 wounds there. So you should be at like 7 or 8 at least.
Okay.
+1, so 9.
9. Okay.
Because you're over 50 for sure.
So I've killed a 6-man and a 9-man out of the bird people. So that's 15.
Yep.
I've killed how many rust and full stalkers?
So you just killed 11 of them, and you had killed the other unit of 10. So you killed
21. So that's 22 models, 44 wounds, plus 30 wounds of birds is 74 wounds.
And then you killed
And then 20 rangers.
18 rangers.
18 rangers. So
And 5 vanguard.
74, 79, 97. I'm at 97, so I'm at a 10
Yep, with the +1.
with a +1. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll go up a CP, and the buffs will go on this Ruststalker unit, the melee buffs. And then this unit will just ignore modifiers. Doesn't really matter. So I need to reduce. He did only heroics 3 though.
Browse will only heroics 3.
All right, I could probably be over here if I make the charge long enough. But also at the end of the day, they're OBSEC.
No, but Bahorath is.
Bahorath is okay. So the only way to deal with that is getting these guys on the objective. That is going to be a long advance, unless I give them +3-inch move right now. Which is probably what I need to do. So +3-inch move.
Did we figure out if Eldrad could raise a banner and cast powers?
9. So I need a 3 up there. Okay, so they're not getting +1. They're getting +3-inch move.
Okay.
So I need a 3 up to touch the objective. And let's see, retrieve Nachman data. I'll probably shoot these guys, bring them up, and try and get the 8 next turn.
Yeah.
Because I'm not close enough to do it with anybody else. If you didn't kill this unit, I would have obviously tried to jump over.
Really wanted to kill that unit. I'm upset that it took as much as it did, but Mr. Siegs rolled the 3s.
Alright. So we'll just come up here.
Try to kill the tank.
But I will probably put a bunch of shots either way and just see.
See what happens.
Yep, they'll come up over there.
Okay.
And we've got the solo man who doesn't need to do anything. The transports are kind of irrelevant. They both have the range there, so I'll probably just keep shooting that way. Ruststalkers, this is the last turn that I can affect your primary. This is your last primary turn?
I guess. Yeah. I've gotten a 4, 4, and an 8. Is that right?
8, 4, 4 for you, Nick.
Yeah, 8, 4, 4. Okay. Yeah, that's the last.
So, at best.
Remember their OBSEC?
Oh, I can't do anything about Eldrad.
No, I'm hoping you can't do. I'm hoping I get at least an 8 next turn.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
That'll set me at 24, and the mission's not great. But if I can get
I could.
8 or 9 out of the mission, won't be a terrible score.
Let me just put these guys back over here. So if I go up to 2 CP.
Up to 2.
Let's see.
Oh, he's going for an Eldrad charge.
No, not Eldrad. I would have to charge something here and just consolidate on that objective. And then the guys would need a 3-up to get on this.
Yep. You want to start with those guys?
Yeah, I kind of have to do that. No, because these guys are in the way, unfortunately.
Oh,
so
okay.
they're literally lining the wall. I can't.
So what are you spending the 2 on?
I have to advance and charge with that. So then I won't have a reroll on the 3-up advance roll.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep. The other unit could potentially make it, but I think they need like a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
Because they're a bit farther back and won't get +3 inch move.
Okay.
So go ahead and advance the Ruststalkers. That is awesome.
That is really good. It's really not good for me.
Okay. That should be plenty. Auto charge into that too.
Stalkers. Well,
For the Farseer.
not for a lack of effort. He's
Gonna
coming for the
eradicate your
contest.
flesh, Nick.
He's not going to eradicate anyone's flesh.
I think I need to not let you get a good primer here. All right, here's the 3-up.
And there's the 3.
Otherwise, you're probably getting an 8 unless I roll a 5 or 6 on the other unit.
It's a 3! Oh, man, Siegs, you're the worst. You're the worst.
So it easily gets there. And
I'm
I'm
going to
gonna,
engage with this too, maybe. Oh, no.
so I'm just going to swing these guys out to shoot at the
Avengers? Sure.
Avengers. Okay. They can advance as well because they're ignoring modifier. All right, they made it as well.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll just move these a little
So
bit.
that's all the infantry?
Yeah.
Okay. At least it's a party.
Ooh, and we'll just touch on here.
Obnoxious.
A little further back.
Maybe I should have Eldritch Stormed last turn.
Okay. Doesn't. You're probably just gonna kill a bunch of this stuff anyway, but I'll make it as annoying as possible. So if I stay there, the Manipulus is the toughest of the characters, so these dudes will just walk over here.
Okay.
Bahorath will be able to jump over and shoot them anyway.
Baby bird.
You can jump there, you can shoot them, unless they're within 3, because it'd be closer to them, so just make sure they're within 3 of this guy. Okay, Manipulus will protect. Alright. Actually, I'm going to put the Manipulus in that spot where Bahorath could jump over here,
Okay.
and you'll be in engagement range if you tried it.
Yeah.
I think that's a little safer. But obviously you can easily charge him now. And then this guy will be within 3 of them, shoot down that way.
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
You're going to miss your engage if they leave, as it currently stands.
Let's disembark that dude and just advance.
He's not going to help. He's one man.
Ah, that's right. I could advance. Oh, advancing them doesn't hurt me. So I just moved them 12. I can advance them.
I'm saying if they go into reserve, they're not going to be helping.
Engage is scored at the end of the turn.
Oh,
Just
you're
try to-
so broken. So then they're already getting you engage. You don't need to be over here. You're not getting a 2. This is your 2.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
Okay, so they'll stay there.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, you confused me.
Sorry. I forgot you can do nonsense with them.
Although I can't do it now.
Good. Why? Because
I
you're out
spent
CP?
Yeah, I spent CP on advance and charge. So
Okay.
they're there anyway.
All right. Well, we have a good old-fashioned duel.
So they're not advancing so that I could
They can-
potentially charge if I
Sure.
need to.
Yeah.
Charge the Night Spinner.
I will. Or the Falcon.
Fire prism,
Fire
even.
prism. Okay. Let's shoot the units that can shoot. So these guys can only shoot that way.
Okay.
Just go ahead. 12. And you have no CP?
No CP.
What do you look like on these dice?
I have 2 charges and a wound.
All right, so nothing terribly relevant.
Nothing pretty good.
All right, just going into the Vikes. 3s. Okay. 4s.
Great. That's good ones for me, I guess. 3s. Got a guy in
You
a...
have 4s.
Oh, bikes have 3s.
Oh, they have 3s.
3 on their data sheet.
Okay.
Do it again. Pretty nifty.
Not a 4.
3s. Another guy in a wound. So Hopefully we can pull some out of range here. We'll see. Maybe. Looks like the last two can't shoot. Yeah, we'll go with that. 3?
Oh, one's the sergeant in the back. So
Okay.
one guy won't
So
be
one
able
guy
to
won't. I'll take it.
shoot. Okay. And these guys are OBSEC, you said?
They're OBSEC.
Okay. So the Manipulus who's touching, I'll just go with them. Misses.
Manipulus.
He's not into
He's
it.
as good as the Chronom Dancer.
All right. So the Rangers over there, or the Vanguard.
Yep.
Whoops, dropped a die. 6 is auto wound.
6 is auto wound.
And 1 advanced. Oh, I ignored the penalty, sorry. So I think there were 4 2s in there. And 4 is 2. Dire Avengers are
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3, so 4s. And these are 1s to wound.
All right. No cover, so just a bunch of 4-ups. Champions. I will. Is this the only thing that can shoot them?
Yeah.
Okay, I will pull 1 and wound my Exarch.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go with charges, because that's the only thing I can. The other unit advanced, and it's Rangers, so they can't shoot.
Are they still ignoring AP and all that jazz?
Yes.
The 5 minas?
This unit is.
This unit is. Okay.
This unit, so the 1 flamer that's out of range, all the other shots that way.
Okay.
So it's a 4 flamer, it's a 6-man, so 4 flamers.
3 flamers. 3 this way, 1 this way, and 1 guy shooting a gun.
It's 6-man.
There's 5 bases.
It's 6. I haven't lost a model from that unit.
Oh, okay.
They're both 6-mans.
Okay.
So we just didn't put enough models down.
All right.
So,
Okay.
so 4 guys going that way.
Sure.
4 flamers, and then the sergeant going this way.
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry.
The sergeant is also going here.
Yeah, sergeant's
1
going.
model is going here.
Yep. Here's the 1 model
One
down there.
model's
2 shots. 1 on 5s.
No. 3 flamers here.
4 flamers.
Yes.
That is
16.
4, 16.
16.
Winning on 4s.
Nice.
AP1.
Okay. 10 AP1s will be 4s. And that will be the unit. That'll be them.
Sergeant's wasted.
Not good, not good, not good.
Charges. They'll charge here.
Yep.
Boxcars, that means I can test your objective.
Well, if you can maintain coherency, remember it's every model's within 2 of each other because it's a 6-man.
Yeah, that's fair.
So there's just no way.
If I can kill you and consolidate, there is a way. No.
Like, literally no.
Alright, sad.
Okay. Nice 12.
I tried.
What are these guys doing?
They're charging just the Farseer, I guess.
Okay.
Do I have to charge the tank to get in? No.
I can't overwatch, it doesn't matter.
No, I was saying that I think he's not tucked enough into the tank to force me to charge the tank.
No, but I'm saying charging the tank doesn't cost you anything. It's unless you're worried about 3 hit stacks that hits on 6s.
Yep. So, in that case, there's no way I can contest that one. I don't think there's any way I can contest that one.
Yay!
So I can put 1 model here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, that's ops. Oh, that's right.
6
Zero,
models. It's 3. I have to get enough on this, so I definitely have to just charge him,
Okay.
and then I might as well charge the tank at the same time because I need to get the models over here.
Sure.
Okay. Make it.
4. Well, definitely a good thing you didn't go for the back one.
So that guy get on there.
Yep.
And then those guys go here and here, 4 inches that way. If I get closer that way, can I just tag there?
You're not in coherency at the
It's a
moment.
5-man.
No, I know. That's more than 2 inches.
Oop.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I can't get enough models on because you're 6. And that's 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. No.
So, doesn't matter.
Okay. So just smack me around.
Yeah. I have to be able to get 6 to contest you.
My 8 is intact.
Okay. Because the other squad can't charge.
Yeah.
So I'll just guarantee you get that play off. And then, in that case,
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
he's fighting last. So just swing here.
Yep.
And those guys are outside of Bahorath's heroic.
Yep.
So we'll go with all their attacks.
Yep.
You want me to roll all this?
Are they charging back here?
Yeah. It's 3 attacks on the
Could
base.
matter, right? guess.
Maybe. 1, 2, 3,
No matter to my engage for sure.
4, 5.
Oh, man.
5 regular guys. And then wounding on 5s.
Yep.
These will be at AP1. And then the sergeant is separate. So that many AP1s, and the sergeant, he's dead.
Is dead. Does it go boom? No. Fire prism down.
Back over here.
All right. You got your attacks.
Okay. That was his wounds. The Rust Stalkers, the 4 guys that can go into the Farseer.
Yep.
So, 4.
She will survive, I do believe. Do you believe, Siegs?
So they got the buff. Or no, they didn't get any buffs.
No buffs.
They got the ignore AP1 too, but I had to use +3 inch move there.
Yeah.
So they didn't get +1 to hit.
So what's the strength?
Strength 5.
3s. Great wounds. And 6s are mortals?
6s are mortals in addition.
Okay, casually dropping 6s.
Not that. That's why I do it
Yep.
separate. So
That's why.
these are all going to be normal. So
I got it. This many invulns. He takes 5 wounds and dies.
Okay.
Good job, buddy.
And we'll just shut down all your attacks, all your shooting.
Yep.
Consolidate that way.
Okay, Night Spinner misses.
Other Night Spinner.
Oh, you got both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Night Spinner misses. And that'll be it. Okay.
Cool. So you get an 8.
I'll get an 8 on primary. You killed a fire prism and the bikes for 2 mission points.
And the Farseer.
And the Farseer for 3.
So I also get Eradication of the Flesh because I killed him.
Oh, you jerk.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
I've
That's
got
a lot of
all the
advances in
psychic
chart.
powers, a lot of advances. This is terrible. Let's reroll one of those.
Just to
We got
confirm,
more.
Richard, you got 2 on engage, bringing you to 6, 3 on eradication, bringing you to 9, and you have not scored a 3rd Knockman data yet.
No,
So still at a 4 on Knockman, but you did get 3 kills for the mission.
I did.
And then Nick gets an 8 on primary.
I will get an 8. So Siegs can't knock him in data this quarter, so I don't have to worry about that.
I'm not getting it now.
Unless this stuff happens.
You just have to keep him in combat.
Only thing I can affect right now is primary score. Siegs' ability to get a 12 next turn, your ability to eradicate flesh next turn, and I guess your engage. I can keep to. If I kill all this, I think I keep your engage to a 2. I have to survive eradication. I have 1 command point. What's the best way to use it?
Nick, how many banners did you get this turn?
I will get 2.
All right, so that brings you to 6.
Oh, I'm gonna put the second model on.
I'm not 100% sure you could do all that, but I'll say you could, and the banner comes down, I'll get 5.
I think because they're equidistant, because he was out here.
I mean, I think there was a lack of tape measure,
All
but
right,
that's
fine.
you get your
You get your
5.
banner.
I don't want the banner, you get a 5.
Get the
You got a
banner.
5. No. I want the banner. So this is a 1-man, 2-man, and a 5-man?
You do get a banner.
Yes, I know I get 1 banner. Is it 2-man and a 5-man?
Yes, the 2-man is right there, the 5-man is strung back.
All right. So I think I'm SOL, unfortunately.
Well, you can easily kill it. The ignore AP1 and 2 is on the Rust Stalkers.
Yes, that I know.
So obviously they're going to get all the psychic damage.
You killed the Psyker with most of the psychic damage. I am in bad shape.
But he has Executioner.
No, you killed Executioner.
Okay.
Bad shape, I am.
Nick, Eldrad does have Executioner.
Not the way I've been playing it. So I'm going to be consistent.
Oh, okay. I saw on the list.
My list got messed up because I put the relic in the
Totally
wrong
fair.
spot, so I swapped powers, kept it a secret, and didn't tell anyone to make a
You've
non-issue.
been consistent? Good.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm just trying to plan, because I got to kill all this junk.
So it's these 2 guys and then those guys.
I have a terrible set of stuff. The question is, I guess we'll fall back and shoot with 1 Night Spinner.
I figured you would. Which one is it? Probably the one that's easily...
Can this one go get me... If this one can get me the engage, it'll be this one.
Okay.
So I'll get engaged with it for 2. That's the best I can do. These guys, they ignore AP1 and 2.
Yeah.
That's terrible. These guys can shoot a lot.
Yeah,
knock out a 5-man, hopefully.
They'll kill all that.
And Baby Bird. Baby Bird will figure it out. He's a bird. Birdman. This thing will just fall back. I need to... I think I just don't let you get charges or shots on Eldrad or infantry is my
So
move.
he's protected. I can't shoot him.
Yeah, so we'll just make it so you don't kill infantry next turn, and that'll be the best thing I can do.
Okay.
Psychic phase. Well, we have 3 psychic powers, so we'll pass all 3.
Tell me what they are.
First one goes off. It'll be a smite.
Okay.
6 plus 2 is not a big smite, but it is 9. That doesn't help.
Eldrad can reroll his casts.
Oh, he does can reroll cast. Thank you, John. So I'll reroll to try to pass higher. Its apparel is 12, so it'll be D6 mortals to you. I ignore the bad parts. You'll take 5 mortals. Good job, Eldrad. 1, 2, and a wound. Let's put the wound here unless you want it.
Yeah, put it on that guy.
Eldrad's got guide and fortune, I think. That's how I've been playing it. We'll guide the Avengers. I'll use a magic dice.
You already did it. Yeah, you said you're going to use
And
them all.
I'll just reroll, because if I get 9, I get a free cast. So no.
Oh, fair enough.
Although I get a free cast from that. So he'll do fortune on the Avengers, because why not? I don't know if I have range, actually, but I'll check. Magic dice. Plus 3 is a 9. I don't have range, but I'll use a free roll. If I get a 10, no. So no fortune on Avengers, that's fine.
Okay.
And then he'll cast plus 1 CP because he gets a free cast. Because I rolled a 9. Okay. Plus 1 CP.
It's hard not to when you have a 6 psychic powers.
Avengers will avenge you.
Is that just him or any Farseer?
That might be the other Farseer. That is the other Farseer. I'll just not cast Fortune because it didn't even have range. So
Yeah, that's
we're
fine.
not doing that.
Yeah, you can't cast it on anything else.
Yeah.
So you got your CP?
Yeah, I got a CP.
All right. Lay it on me.
Dire Avengers.
Spitfire or?
I don't think I can afford to. We're going to put it all into the 5-man.
Yeah, makes sense. 2 guys in recover.
I rolled too many dice because you killed 1.
Killed, yep.
I'll just
And
do
one
it over
gets-
real quick. If I had 1 more command point, if I wasn't... I figured shooting with my Night Spinner was better than double shooting Dire Avengers, but I could double shoot them with 2. Was a thought.
For some reason you fail the plus 1 CP spell.
Yeah. All this hits. And then 3s. 1 free roll. So 6s are AP 3.
Yep.
The rest are AP 2.
Okay, so we'll just take it on the 2 guys in cover first.
Yep.
So 2 of them at a time. 1 goes down.
Siegs and me Siegs.
5 out. Nope, they're dead.
They're dead? Okay. Baby Bird. Eldrad can shoot his pistol. He hits. He wounds. 1 AP1 on the Rust Stalker.
AP1?
Yep.
Cool.
Baby Bird will shoot 4 shots at the 2-man.
Yep.
1 hit. Wow. Okay. 1 wound, AP2.
Good.
All right. Entire Night Spinner at the 2-man. 6 shots. 3s because I'm in 12. And 2s. 4 free roll.
Both way.
4 AP2s. You die.
Both of them die.
Good job, C's. Okay, let's do some charging. Bird! Bird. Eldrad. Eldrad.
That's the wounded guy on the far side, okay?
I'll start with Eldrad. He's got 3 attacks these days. Oh, the Avengers are going to battle focus to safety. Just roll it. 6.
Bahorath is fighting last.
That's fine. Bahorath can fight last. He's alive.
Yeah, I know. He's not
He'll be okay. 3 hits from Eldrad Siegs.
Okay.
3 wounds from Eldrad Siegs. AP1. You don't care.
Ignoring that.
But one's going to die. Good job, Eldrad. You make the Cheerios go wow.
So, what else charged?
Bahorath.
Did you want to be within heroic range of the Manipulus?
No.
Against the corner.
No, I don't. Okay.
You couldn't see him.
Yeah, I think. Do your shindigs.
All right, pile them into base
Baby
zone.
B. Yep. Base me so I can't bird away unless I kill you all.
Yep.
I'll bird though.
So, Cord Claw, and then the regular attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. So, 3 invulns.
They're all AP1? Or all damage 1?
Yeah.
Here's the first 2. Take another one. He takes 2 damage, that's fine. I've got 4 left. Bird. Bird's got 6 attacks. 4 hits only. Do I want to CP reroll one of those? What would I use it on? A save randomly? That's kind of pointless. I'll CP reroll one of those.
Sure. So 1 goes into a...
5, so I got 5 hits. 3 is the wound. 4 should have used the wound. That's okay. 6 is not doing anything.
Just use the wound.
No, well, I wouldn't know. I used
Oh,
that
that's fair.
one.
Okay.
So 4.
So...
Yeah. Got him.
They die.
There you go. Thank you. Bird over here will teleport to here because he can't take damage next turn. Well, not from this.
I mean, I can advance and shoot.
And then charge him?
Yep.
Well, you can advance and shoot and then charge? Or no?
I won't be able to, I'll be able to advance and shoot. I can't advance and charge.
Okay,
I won't
so-
have enough CP.
So you can't do enough to do 4 damage in 2 phases because you're either shooting him or you're charging
Yeah.
him. Okay, so I'm good with that. I'm going to get my engage for 2. Spinners in this one, spinner in that one, Avengers in this one. I killed 1, 2, 3 units. I killed like enough wounds to go up to 12, I believe, on the no prisoners.
Okay.
And that's it.
Sounds good to me. So
Get
I'll
a
gain a CP.
Official count if it comes to that.
Let's just get an official count, see if I can do anything.
Okay. How many should I kill? I killed 15 pterodactyls. That's 30. I killed every ranger in the world, so that's 40. Or it's 30 rangers.
20 rangers, 10 vanguards, so 30 total.
So that's 60 wounds of that. I've killed
Well, you
every.
didn't kill this guy. He's still alive.
I counted that because I killed
you-
a 6-man and a 9-man. 9 out of the 10, and a 6 straight out.
Gotcha.
It's 15. And then how many infil stalkers?
So you killed 6 infiltrators, and then you killed all 30 of the rust stalkers.
So 36 times 2 is 72 wounds, plus 60 wounds of this garbage is 112? No, 132.
Yeah.
And then 2 bonus points. So I actually got a 15.
Okay.
All right. So, see what you can do.
Well, I don't know if it matters.
Oh, fair enough. You can get your engage.
Yep, I'll be able to get engaged, and I'll get an 8 for sure. We'll just see what...
Yeah, see what the score matters.
Yep.
Okay, so just to confirm where we're at right now, for primaries for Nick, I have 8, 4, 4, 8.
Yeah.
And then I have a, for the mission, I have you at 9 total. You had a 1 and 2. I feel like I missed a turn there because there was 2 3s as well.
There was a turn where he literally didn't kill anything.
Yeah, I did get
Oh,
0
that's
on
right.
turn.
Okay.
He
And then
wounded
for
himself.
secondaries for Nick, I have you as a 2 on engage, just a 2 every time. A 15 on no prisoners and a 5 on raise the banners with at least 1 more raise the banner coming at the end of the game.
Yep.
I'm just going to put that in now.
Yep.
Richard, I have you as 8, 8, 8 on primary with at least an 8 coming.
I'll get an 8.
I'll mark you as an 8.
It'd be hard to get a...
Yeah, because
It's
he's
possible.
OBSEC.
And then for secondaries, I have you as a 6 on engage right now, a 9 on eradication of flesh, and a 4 on knockman data.
Yep.
So before Richard takes his turn, he is down by 1 point.
Oh.
So I just need to engage and get the 8?
If you get an 8 and engage, you'll win by 1.
Okay.
All right,
So I'm going to advance
send
them
him on
up
over.
and not...
I'm not doing anything.
Anything else?
Yeah.
All right.
Good game,
Good
Mr.
game, wow.
Six. Yeah, super close.
Yeah, the Eldar can screen Knockman data pretty darn well.
Yeah, they can.
Even with my redeploys.
You're ignoring AP1 and 2 is so obnoxious. My
It's
army's
like
built
most
in
of your
it.
army, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying, the meta-dependent call of Ihanden. I feel like that might be the direction I go. Everyone, the world's moving towards ignoring AP1 and 2. Everyone's got those kinds of guns.
What else do you get from it?
Nothing. Some combat attrition stuff. Some stuff
course
I'm
you
not
would-
going to make use of.
You get access to stuff that helps the Wraith Knights, though. Or the Wraith
With
Lords.
Lords, I can get a relic for +1 attack. It's okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I really liked my Wraith Lords. How did you feel about the fire prisons? This wasn't the game for them to use the linked
Don't
fire
know why you tried
plan.
to kill the fire.
I hate that thing
It
because
is
my
garbage.
army's really vulnerable to that.
It is literally a trap. Every time somebody kills it, it ends up... Because you could have just ignored line of sight and helped whittle down the Rust Stalkers or anything important.
They don't ignore line of sight.
When you use the strat, right?
No, I still shoot you.
Yeah, but you can come up, get an angle, and then fire and fade back.
Yeah, maybe.
You didn't have to suicide to throw the one.
I could have
right?
fire and faded as
Because
it
if I have
was.
to think about that, what I was just assuming you would do is you would sit them back there. Anytime I pop something out, you use the move to get the angle, and then you activate it and kill one of my vehicles on the turn where I'm only killing an infantry unit to deny deny Eradication of Flesh. I figured it'd be a great late game tool to have that.
I wasn't thinking of denying Eradication of Flesh with it. I was thinking of just, I want the Scorpius off the board. And it's the most valuable of
It
your
hits on
vehicles.
3s, no rerolls. It's just not doing very much. Has to roll number of shots.
I've been burned by the Scorpius. I don't know. Either way, I don't want to turn this into a Scorpius clinic, okay? So this was awesome. I lost by a point. I learned a lot. I think the terrain, I don't have any combat in my army. The only combat I have is 2 Wraith Lords and Bahorath. I've specifically been designing Eldar lists that don't have combat because I want to explore the shooting side. But if we're playing on ruin heavy boards like this, I really want combat. Having some Banshees I could slam into you, that would have helped a ton. So that's something to take away. If you're going to go into a tournament or if you're just playing games and you only bring guns, you are vulnerable to just having ruins on objectives. So bringing some combat would really help. If I could dig you out of these a little bit more effectively, that would have helped trash your primary a bit.
Totally.
How are you feeling about Admech?
You know, Stygies, I really like the toolkit that I had. I didn't get to use the aggressive stuff because the board wasn't really fit for it. But on, say, like Games Workshop terrain where you have that little ruin up there and you're playing against an army that doesn't want to just put itself in the center against your Admech veteran cohort, I can just put 10 Rust Stalkers right there with the 1 CP and be like, are you going to send enough damage up to come and deal with that, or are you going to just let that hit your lines the next turn?
Yeah.
So I like that threat. You can't redeploy that, unfortunately. It has to be only stuff in your deployment zone. But especially on the denser boards where vehicles have to go all the way around like this, you can just start up here and be like I did. Oh, second, defensive. But if I'm going first, I'm already in a great position, and then I can help move the Rangers into a better spot.
I really like the redeploy, especially because Eldar and Harlequins both redeploy. Being able to keep up with that pace is really important.
Yeah. Now, secondary game is just harder now than it was last year, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, you don't have the mission-specific secondaries, but Admech used to have great secondaries because the meta was very MSU, and you had really automatic Eradication of the Flesh. Nakmend was easier because armies, didn't have as many durable things around the outside. There's a lot more vehicles in the game right now, I feel, like fast-moving vehicles. So maybe I should have taken banners and just tried to hold down, keep the OBSEC back here, screen out with the infiltrators down over here. And
Play a defensive game.
Play a defensive game. Banners is so risky.
Banners is tough. This is actually probably the best mission for banners, but across the board, the 9 missions the objectives are a lot more no man's land, but relying on banners is rough.
You're so fast. The thing that, if you didn't have the OBSEC power, then I probably actually do go banners, but because you had it, there was always a play where you can just send the bikes across, make them OBSEC, and then try and turn it down. And I knew I was going to have to trade the Rangers in this game to get an OBSEC play off and deny primary, and just do as much damage as I could in the early game with them. So I wasn't going to have much OBSEC late game.
Yeah,
which is a weakness of this.
I've been playing this list with minimum OBSEC. I have 1 Ranger unit for all of my troops. I've been missing it, even with the spell. The spell's not the right place at the right time all the times. I just want more innate OBSEC in my army.
Yeah, honestly, the list that I ran at LVO had the double Ranger unit. That just feels the consistency of that. You can send the unit up, put all the defensive buffs, hide the other one, and then when that comes out turn 3 and has all the defensive buffs once again, your opponent doesn't have ways to... Because imagine I had the other ignore AP 1 and 2 +1 save cover.
Horrendous for me.
Exactly. And I feel like Admech's best strength with this list is denying primary.
One thing I would have really liked in this army was... I did like the amount of mortals I was able to put out. It felt like a good amount of mortals for just 2 Farseers. But I would have really liked the 10-man Hawks, I think. Just shooting tons of shots, coming back to safety, bombing you with mortals. That could have been good over time.
Yeah, I'm not getting as many reps with Admech, so you saw there were a lot of just little... I should have done something else first, like disembark the... Rust Stalkers first, see what they get on their advance, then spend the advance in charge. Instead, I just activated the infiltrators first, rolled them, and then I was like, all right, well, that was just silly. So with the charge I got, I would have been able to almost certainly kill Eldrad and that unit of Avengers there.
Definitely. Well, awesome. That was a really good game. Do we have any questions from the chat, John? All right, well, thanks so much for watching, everyone. We have a whole week of content coming up, and we'll all be at Adepticon. So if you're going to that or if you're watching from home, I'll be doing a live commentary for Games Workshop on both the 40K team tournament and the championships. John, Jack, Blake, they're all playing in the champs, and we'll be there teaching as well Wednesday night. We got 2 classes. I think they're all sold out, but don't worry. You can catch them at Dallas City or Dallas Open or Motor City Mayhem. We will be live catching classes there, so you can check that out. You can buy tickets for those on the websites for those tournaments, so check it out.
Definitely. I won't be there. I'll be holding down the fort here, but I will be rooting for the guys. I'm sure I'll be watching the stream as well when I can.
Excellent.
So, no Age of Sigmar for you?
No, we got other people for that. People who know how to play that game.
I want to hear you talk about Doom and ogres.
Doom the ogres. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you later.
So long.
There's so many rules in 40K, hundreds of events, and constant updates. Skip the learning curve of Warhammer and join the pros. Art of War is led by multiple world champions with decades of success. We teach clinics, stream games, and inspire you to succeed at your favorite hobby. Join our global community of gamers just like you.